Payback for the love I spent. Oh my, this time I'ma keep it gonna stay fucked up, feel so good. High on my, the sky underneath my feet, it never looked so good. Oh my, that's right, I'ma keep it up, stay fucked up, that's my mood. Oh my euphoria.
Bro, it feels so weird to actually be here on time, not be late, and actually be here like waiting for the stream. Usually I'm just like trying to get the stuff done and I'm like in the last minute and I'm ready, or I'm late for one reason or another. We are here though, boys. We got one more week left of Collector's Bounty and about 2 weeks before patch 11.2 is finally here. So like we actually get content very, very soon. And 11.2, I imagine, is going to be wrapping up with its tuning. I don't think there's going to be any major changes. Very sad not to see a lot of stuff for rogues. It's good that we got buffed recently. These buffs might be significant enough to like at least feel good, but it doesn't really change the specs that much. But yeah, I think I really need to... I think today, on this week in particular, I want to spend a lot of time grinding for the mounts because Collector's Bounty is gone so soon. And whenever we get locked out on like, you know, how many because you can only do so many instances, only so many at a time. When it comes to like old content, like it's 10 instances per hour or something. And I normally don't run out on that lockout because I'm usually go from one raid to another. And with travel time, you know, I never really accumulate 10 in an hour. But I've gotten majority of the mounts. There's only like a handful of them that I still need. And I actually got together on a website that keeps up with all my completionist stuff. It's completionism.net, and it actually has all the different mounts that I did collect for the event, but also ones that I'm still missing. And it's actually kind of a nice little website if you just want to keep up with like events and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just completionism.net, and it just keeps up with all of it. So it shows every single amount that I have and which ones I don't. For some reason, Blazing Drake, it doesn't show up here, even though I did get a Blazing Drake recently. But yeah, on Garage Battle Tank, that's another one that's like, also, by the way, that song was a banger. Can we listen to that again? But Battle Tank, it's like, you can't even use that outside of Garage, so I don't even count it, to be honest. Yeah. Summon this mount, can only be summoned in Temple on Garage. Like, do I actually want to get this thing? I don't think I do, because I can't even ride it anywhere. I guess it's like technically an extra mount to add to my collection, but like, yeah. Southwind I also need from Throne of the Four Winds. I have not been lucky there. Iron Hoof Destroyer, I have not been lucky there. And I've been also trying for the Fellblaze Inferno, which apparently might be bugged. It might have still a 1% drop rate. But Worm is also, I have not gotten it at all. Tombstalker, have not gotten it. I got the Cartel's Gear Glider. I need Marafang though. And I'm not gonna have fun going back to Necrotic Wake at all, dude. So we got stuff we gotta do, boys. And then afterwards, I'm gonna do PTR. Like once I hit my lockout, if I do hit my lockout, I'm just gonna play PTR. I gotta play some more Tricks to Rogue. And if I need a Rogue I've been playing Fatebound, and that worked out really well. But Trickster, for some reason, I'm just like, maybe it's just because I don't have my weak auras on there and I'm missing like a buff or missing some tracking. But my damage is so low as Trickster for some reason. It's been actually frustrating. And I'm also having to compete against like Death Knights and BM Hunters, and I'm just like, I'm competitive. I'm like, dude, I know these guys are overtuned, but like I still want to at least be able to kind of reach close to them if I can at all. The game, hello. Okay, it's taking a second. Or is it? Did I put up 2 versions of WoW or just one? I can't even tell anymore, dude. Can't even tell anymore. Alrighty, let's open up a Great Vault, see if anything is good in there. I don't think at this point that Great Vault has anything I can even get from there, right? To be honest. OBS? There we go. I probably should have played a lot more during Legion time walking because I love to get a weapon and I want to get a couple other items from there, but I just missed out on it completely. This week though, I do want to try to see if I can spend a bit more time doing time walking just for the time walking badges because we got BFA time walking coming back in. I want to get the mount, I want to get the mugs, I want to get the rest of that stuff. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time playing WoW this week, dude. I'm gonna spend a hell of a lot of time playing WoW this week, which with 11.2 coming out, you'd think that I probably should do the opposite, but I gotta still get my overcharged chariot mount from the overcharged elves thing. And there's a couple other things I still do need before they're gone. Please give me the ring from OAB. Nope. Well, actually, that is a Mog. Yeah, that is a Mog. I'm actually gonna take those. And that should help me get a little closer to completing the full set. Which I need like a little bit more. I need chest, I need bracer, I need a cloak. Which I do have a cloak. Do I have another mythic cloak? No, I do have this cloak, so I could convert it. Although I don't think it converts to anything good. I think I can do with a chest piece, but I know it doesn't convert into anything good. What I might do is I might wait until next patch, and then like when I go to replace those items, I'll then convert them just so I can get the appearances. Because I have that, and I have bracers, which would this convert into mythic look? Maybe. What's up, Jake? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do these bracers just because I don't actually use them, and I'll convert them to mythic. 661 is mythic look. I'm just gonna take those bracers because that'll give me heroic look, and then I'm gonna up it all the way. That's I think I'm gonna do it. Because it just cost me some valor stones. Well, and that should be set then. Wait, I can also convert the chest piece that I have for like the this, right? Yeah, hold on a second. Chest piece. Wait, I also have this cloak that I could upgrade, can't I? Wait, I can get the set here. Hold on a second. If I'm not being dumb, I should be able to get the set here. 87 on my DK. Monk, Paladin, and Warlock, all 86. In MOP, yeah. Did the grind of leveling, did that get any easier yesterday? Or was that still like a pain? Did it get better? It is not too bad, man. I heard it was pretty bad though. Here we go, we got a full set. Is that my actual first full set from Undermine? It actually is. Wait, I need the chest piece to get the heroic set. Do I have another chest piece? Not really. I don't think this chest upgrading that would do it either, but maybe? I highly doubt it. But at least you got the mythic set. Mythic set looks really, really good. I don't have the normal at all. LFR, yeah. I'm sure there'll be some kind of gear that I could get where I could get the full LFR set and convert it at some point, like a full veteran track. If I was really, really trying super hard. What I might do is I might keep all the gear in my... No, hold on. There's still... If the Nightfall event is still going to be up, there's actually... I could get all the gear from Nightfall, right? And then go and catalyze that for a full LFR set later down the line if I wanted to. So I actually just need to wait. And I think it would be good. As for the weeklies in this guy, I don't think I need to do anything, dude. I should just do the main story with the whole, like, Highlands thing. I've never done it at all. I have not done it once. I also haven't done the lore walking at all on this character or any of my characters. So I'm going to do that at some point this week. No, questing is still impossible, which is why I'm not 90. So I guess you could just spam dungeons then, yeah? Dude, that is so annoying, though. Like, is it just lag? Is it just, like, latency? I guess Pandaria had a lot more people coming back to it than people expected, right? Cataclysm wasn't like that, was it? Pretty sure. Little word ability to get all the marks from the season. I just gotta keep trying at it, man. Just gotta keep trying at it. What I'm gonna do to start things off is I'm gonna go get myself the mythic skip for Nighthold. One last Nighthold run. Sure amount of people in the area and no mob tagging. Oh, okay. So it's not even lag. It's just like too many people in the area. Got it. Got it. I imagine like the only way to really beat that then is to try to beat the traffic, right? That's about all you can do, right? Canada Dungeon Guard was actually way more viable, so dungeons weren't that bad at all compared to now. So just grinding is not that good, not efficient. Damn. Damn. I wonder if you could maybe like get a 5-man and then skip to some of the later zones and then just start hard farming those, but I imagine they're probably open. I imagine like if I thought about that, like, oh, why don't you just do this little skippy? Is today Tuesday? Today is a Tuesday. Why are you still here? Is the time walking vendor just going to be always there? Or aren't they supposed to like cycle out? It's pretty sure it's classic. Yeah, it's classic time walking now. Are they always up during turbulent? Aren't they all up during turbulent? I had no idea. They're always there. I had no clue if they're always up during turbulent. Wait, you tell... Really? You telling me I could have went to get the BFA? I was under the assumption that all the vendors are gone. I didn't realize all of them were during turbulent. I could have went and gotten the because I had enough time walking currency. And I was like, man, I might have to wait until BFA time walking is back to see the vendor. You telling me I could have went to see him this entire time? Had no idea. Had no clue. But there it is. Yeah, I had no idea, honestly. I had no clue, man. But yeah, let's do our final run on Nighthold, and then I'll have my Nighthold skip for every one of my characters. Please tell me I still have the quest. Yeah, there it is. My last echo of time. Bro, getting the mythic Nighthold Gul'dan skip is going to be so nice. It is so much more convenient than heroic. I didn't realize how much yapping Gul'dan does, how much RP there is in that entire encounter. Like a mythic, the only RP you really have is when he dies and then the demon within drops down. He talks for a little bit, jumps up, slams down, and is done. Like, there's actually not a lot of yapping. Not that much yapping. People throttling over frothing over my zillion tigers to Nintendo. Wait, in classic or on retail? Oh, that's pretty cool either way. So we're gonna do this. Then I'm probably gonna spam farm Gul'dan mount on classic. Was it rare on classic, or wasn't it like a lot more achievable in classic? Because I don't play classic that much. I just thought that it made it super rare after classic was gone. That's all I remember. Get the black proto, true. Black proto dragon. How to get the black proto? Is it never mind. Okay, I have no idea how to get a black proto. Everyone's farming during Wrath of Lich King. Oh, okay. I wasn't really playing during Wrath of Lich King, but that's just me. Also, Arcanist Talisra always gets bugged out. Look at that. These guys are running through them. But a lot of the NPCs get bugged out. You can hear their voice lines, but they're like nowhere near you. So what I noticed is you have to like walk down, like touch the wall. And then when you sometimes walk up, they'll just spawn forwards. Yeah, you can see that beam. The Talisra apparently was just invisible the entire time. I don't know why this area is like so buggy. Maybe it's because I'm getting through it so quickly and the NPCs can't like actually run over fast enough. But yeah. I got an addon update really quick. Old Nax 25 mana achieves. Ah, okay. Speaking about achieves. there's still an achievement that I can actually go and do an Ulduar to get 2 more mounts. And I should do it. I don't know. I guess I could do it today, actually. I guess I could do it. Because all I gotta do is go to that second boss of Ulduar, you know, past the mech. And then I gotta go and do the dragon breath, fire breath mechanic. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like where you gotta kill those mobs using the breath ability. Keep things in the fire. What's your brother's YouTube channel? Thamriel. Hunter, I haven't got asked that question in such a long time, Carlos. Such a long time, man. Yeah, that one is. I still need to go back and do them. I didn't realize I was actually close to getting all the achievements in Ulduar. I kept getting achievements popping up, and I was like, well, isn't there like a hero of Ulduar or whatever? And then I looked it up, and apparently it's like the only one that I need. Does that take long? Because like the mobs probably don't take forever to die, right? But I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is like group them up and then stack on them and let the fire melt them, right? Or do I gotta like taunt them and things like that? I don't know how any of that works. I'm assuming I just need to stand next to them until they burn. Do they need to be burning and then I kill them, or do they just need to die from the fire? I don't think I need any more gear from any of these guys from Augs. I just did like a full clear. I'm gonna skip all that. Got older, I'm gonna choose a classic somehow. I mean, I feel like if you play often enough, eventually you get it, right? Mr. Witch's FFN videos. Yeah, I don't really even. Yeah, Final Fantasy. That game has had apparently a rough X-Pack, last X-Pack. I saw basically at some point it was like, it was like a video. I had never seen this content creator in my life. This chick made a video basically talking about how disappointing the Final Fantasy expansion is, but it was the funniest like video ever. The comedy was peak. It was basically Yustola. It was like meme format type of like it's like a manga quote. This shit is so ass. But it was basically Strolla saying that this MMO is so ass. And that thumbnail is what drew me to it. I'm like, I don't watch any Final Fantasy stuff. And then it just randomly popped up in there. I'm like, huh, click. It was great. I mean, not great for the game, but the video was hilarious. Because it wasn't like even shitting on it. It was like from a fan that really likes the game, but it's like, hey, this thing has problems, man. It is so good though. It's so good. And then from there I went to other people, because that game is like big point of that game is like not the gameplay, not like the content really, but more like the story. And apparently the story was ass. I went to watch all those stuff and then do other stuff, and then what's her name? Zepla popped up there too. And then you know why I think these content creators for Final Fantasy started popping up? Because when they announced the Midnight Housing, a lot of Final Fantasy players or content creators made their videos on like WoW Housing, because a lot of them were invited to preview it or were given information regarding the housing. Because Blizzard obviously knows like, hey, we're having this housing system, and there's a lot of like Final Fantasy players out there. They have housing. We want to give them hands at the housing to see what they say, right? They know what kind of, they know there's an opportunity for them to expand the market, and there's a lot of people that play that game for the housing alone, right? I'm sure you could, I guess, say technically ESO got housing. What's up, Beryl? How you doing, my man? Technically, WildStar. Oh, was it WildStar? I think it was WildStar, right? Hold on. Now we're gonna WildStar MMO. Yeah, WildStar. Yeah, WildStar. I said WildStar, but I was like, is that the actual name of it? It's been so long, dude. But WildStar Housing was wacky, but like in the best way possible. I don't actually play WildStar, but like when they had like an open or invite beta or whatever, I got invited, and I messed around. Like 80% of my time was just spent messing with housing. I was in quests and stuff just to get more items in my housing. I didn't care about character progression, none of that. Housing was just fun to mess around with, but I've never really been like a big housing guy to really, you know, make a home and plan around stuff. There was a short stint where me and Karen were doing that in a Forget where. It was like a WoW MMO that's basically very similar to WoW, but not quite like WoW. I forget what's it called, chat. It was like where you really could customize your class. Had multiple specs, but you can blend them together into like your own playstyle. Rift. Dude, Rift actually was so influential. Everybody uses that Rift system of like random events in the world. Everybody uses that as a system. Like nobody really plays Rift, and I'm sure they have like a dedicated like community that actually does play it pretty regularly, plays the content, because that game has been going on for a very, very long while. I don't think it's shut down at all, has it? It's actually a good question. Is Rift shut down? Is Rift shut down? No, Rift is not shut down, though it has seen significant decline in its player base and content updates. While the game is still online and playable, some servers, particularly EU, have been merged or closed, and there have been developer layoffs. Okay, so they're basically barely hanging in. Yeah, Rift, that's the one. Yeah, but the housing there was really, really fun. So me and Cred spent like a good portion of time just customizing a house in like a city and making it look a little more naturey. It was really neat. Like I found out then that yeah, I actually could end up spending a lot of time on housing if I really put some real time into it. It's actually kind of mildly fun. Anyway, a bunch of Final Fantasy content creators got invited for like the WoW housing to test it out. So maybe like seeing a couple of the previews, maybe that's why the YouTube was like, oh hey, you watch some Final Fantasy content creators. You want to watch another? And then it was just like a slew of videos that it started recommending me after that one of like this MMO so ass, talking about what went wrong with Final Fantasy's new expansion. And then from there it was just everybody else's videos. And like basically everybody's disappointed with the story. And when somebody, I think it was Zeppelin that went over the entire like story structure and every single main quest and all that, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. But also I can hear the amount of disappointment too. Super unfortunate, man. Launcher on the Rift was peak, and that was current PM was doing before it turned into it. What I really liked about Rift, I don't even know what the specs were in Rift, but I love the idea of like being able to make your own spec. I know there was some meta builds, right? And there were certain playstyles that just work better than others. But I like the idea of like how every spec technically has like a builder, some sort of a spender, and some sort of a unique mechanic, and how you can like kit bash them together to make something new and unique. I always loved the idea. I just don't think that idea worked out super well, because basically at some point every class kind of felt very, very samey at first, right? Everybody has like a basic filler ability or a basic resource builder, so kind of basic spender, and then there's some passives, and then later down the line you unlock some unique mechanics. But like at the beginning, everybody has a builder, and they're all essentially pretty much the same. They have a slight alteration, like one can do arcane damage or physical damage, or like physical damage or elemental damage, I guess, in a way. Someone gets some kind of a buff with their finisher, while others just do more damage, while other finisher will put up a bleed. But I like the idea of like being able to run around as like a rogue, throwing grenades and blowing people up. I thought it was really cool. You know what I mean? You can make a ranged rogue that throws grenades and shoots a bow, and it's like, holy dude. Just the idea of it is cool. The thing with these games, Rare Defiant and a few others, they got bought out by some big company known for buying games and just killing them. But why would they buy them to kill them? Is it just like to try to buy them, throw a bunch of microtransactions on there, let people buy up microtransactions and hype that, oh, the game is still on the back, and then end them? Because what profit is there to just killing games? It's worth killing if like maintenance is a pain in the ass. I can see that, you know? But I'm wondering, like, what is that financial structure? What you said, what, just like buying them, being like, oh, the game is reviving, guys, buy all these cosmetics. Wow, and then it's like, ah, never mind, the game died. Sorry, boys, we tried. We totally tried. I like how it doesn't actually freeze you if you mid certain animations. Alright, Alessandro. Please just die. Please just give me my thing. And we have the Skippy boys. Now I never, ever, ever, ever have to do a mythic night hold again. I can just skip. And I can skip to the faster version of Gul'dan fight. Final night. Now I just have to kill Elasan and then Gul'dan. This is so much easier. Because like he just dies so much faster. No RP and he's dead. He does his beam attack and then dies. And then I get the crystal. This is actually faster RP than the normal version of Golden. I didn't realize how much roleplay there is in the initial version. Oh, I guess he does have to do this for a second. Yeah, well, so puts up a dot on me, flames with Sargeras, and then he dies. And then Khadgar, where are you? Khadgar? Khadgar. There's supposed to be Khadgar over here, dude. Archwitch Khadgar. That's not Khadgar. Something bugged with him. And then this guy yells for a second. How's Hydras work? Bro, I got all my uniques. When I told you I didn't have my uniques, I literally did some boss runs and I got my uniques there. I got my uniques on the bosses that wasn't even on. Like, I was supposed to get the pants from Gregory. I didn't get it on Gregory, but I did get him. And then I got the neck with like super good juice stats on it. No mount. We're sad, but it's okay. Well, let's try farming this guy. I guess I'll still shoot Dougal down at normal heroics since I'm here anyway, right, chat? I'm gonna die. Just because it's faster. But yeah, no, Hydra Sork, as soon as I got my unique for the Hydra, to make them like only 3-headed, but they're giga juiced. As soon as I did that, as soon as I got that, it really started to pop off. Previously, I would use the Hydras and I would kind of use the beam from the Hydras. I would use the beam from the Hydras. Do I need to keep this in my inventory anymore? I hope not. I certainly hope not. But I used to have to put down a Hydra and I would use that beam, the disintegrate beam between me and the Hydra to kill stuff. Because the Hydras were doing damage, but they weren't doing like that much damage. But now I can just drop down the big head of Hydra and I just shoot people up on its own. I don't need the beam anymore. So now just keeping them as like sentries, they kill everything. It's ridiculous. I noticed that in Torment 1, that stuff was done really quickly. But in like Torment 2, it was taking noticeably longer time. And I was thinking like, oh man, is this going to get harder? Am I going to have to grind out a lot of my gear for survivability? And to some degree, I still do need a bit of survivability. But as soon as I got the big Hydra with that unique, it was over. Like, they just do a lot of damage on AoE. Like, the AoE aspect and the big giga damage is, like, more than enough. And then the pants I got makes the Hydras even better. It's crazy. Really, I had Disintegrate. I like Disintegrate, but, like, when you're leveling, I don't really want this enemies running to me. I guess, like, Disintegrate, you can set up a beam between you, and if they're running down the hallway, they'll get beamed. But I liked the taunt for a good bit when I was first leveling, because I felt like, well, I don't want to get hit to the face, and I don't have that much survivability, because I'm really trying to push, like, difficult content. So either it's like I drop it down, or I pick up the taunt, and I felt like taunt was better. Type of Spiritborn and Druid, don't use it. Yeah, Disintegrate is okay, but yeah, positioning is kind of annoying. But like now, I don't even know if I really want Disintegrate. It's fine if you can drop it under a boss and it's kind of beaming him the entire time, and it's probably better. But yeah, I don't really know what else I could put. Taunt is fine, maybe. Druid uses Sucky one. I don't know what the Sucky one is. Unfortunately, I'm not aware. But I didn't realize I'd be having so much fun with Diablo, though. I didn't know if I would be enjoying it as much as I was. I've been having fun with it. Pulls and everything, drop stars randomly. Wait, that actually sounds so much better. I wonder why Sorg doesn't use that, because that'd be so nice to keep enemies at bay. But maybe the reason why they use Disintegrate is for bosses. Because it is nice to drop the Hydras under a boss. It's a delayed pull-in. I mean, I would still play around the delayed pull-in. That'd probably still be really good. Or do they use that because they're melee and then they can like angle that easier? I don't play enough Diablo, man. I didn't play enough Diablo, but I think I am gonna at least, because there's going to be a little bit of time before we get into patch 11.2, right? So with that, this is going to be the longest RP. Chat, do I have a seat? Gonna use it here. Chair. Hold on. Do I have a chair? Okay, Rhonda? Faye. There's a Faye Cradle? There we go. I'm gonna get on any mount that gives me a chair, bro. Because this is like the longest RP ever. You literally have to sit down in a chair, waiting for Gul'dan to start yapping. The longest RP of my life, dude. Gul'dan, shut up. I didn't realize how much RP he has until I did this on LFR, because you couldn't just do LFR, just do Gul'dan. But he just sits there, dude. This is like the best time to, like, if you're doing taxes, just do Gul'dan and you'll be able to get all your taxes done by the time he's done talking. It is the worst, once Inferno drags it all in. Oh yeah, I guess the snake of the Inferno does group stuff in. I'm not great at like positioning it. Then again, I play Diablo with a controller. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to play Diablo with a controller if you're looking for like the most accurate play, but it's just super convenient and just so nice. And for the most part, like targets things pretty well. So just really chill, tucking, just lean back, run around, let the Hydras kill stuff. What's up, Oni? How you doing, Pam? Hope you're doing good. Look at the controls, a handicap, bro. It actually doesn't feel that bad, and it's so chill. I am so used to having a build where I always have like an auto attack ability, and with Soraka just like drop down Hydras and let them do work. It is crazy. It feels nice though. Diablo 4 license approved by Chinese government. Oh. Oh, did you see that Diablo apparently is having some memory leak thing where it just builds up way too much RAM in your memory and you gotta literally restart it? I was like, why is the game like at some point starts chugging? Just like, especially in the menus, I noticed that it was like not performing super well. And then I decided to look it up, and apparently there was an article from 7 days ago that says, yeah, apparently it's a issue ever since like new season. Kinda lame, honestly. Last month said he had Sylvanas Jailer. Ah man, the RP in those fights is nuts as well. Nazath and 9 were bad. 9, I don't think it was that bad. But I, as someone who recently did 9, maybe it's just because there's other bosses that are just super bad in RP. Like Gul'dan is pretty bad. But I can see why you'd be annoyed with 9 though. You know what? I'm fair. I can see why somebody would be annoyed with 9. Okay, so we run out, run back in, run on normal, and then we do LFR. Let's find a lot of plays at the third boss rate. I feel that. Yeah. I think also the run to the bosses, right? So the run to 9 is also kind of a pain, because you gotta first get through Tarragoon, which you gotta go at least pick up the stun immunity power, otherwise it gets really annoying. And then the next guy is a lot of running. You gotta clear the entire platform, kill the eyeball, then run and run and run and run and run. It's a lot of travel time. So if you're adding like the travel time into RP, yeah, no, it takes forever. Even if you try to do that place on like LFR to try to skip to it, it's like literally third boss in the LFR rotation. So it is the worst. I was pretty happy that I did get it like without too much grinding, because it didn't really go to Sanctum of Domination for like a while. I was like, I want to try avoid Shadowlands as best as I can. If I can. I played Shadowlands. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I don't want to wake up in the maw again. That is not fun. That is actually unfun. The opposite of fun. Yeah, Nazath is pretty bad though too. Nazath is pretty bad. Jailer Sylvanas, I'm so glad I don't have to go back to those. Like, that is the advantage of the fact that I played back in Shadowlands is, yeah, I lost some sanity, unfortunately, but I have Vengeance, right? At least I have Vengeance, so it's a cool-ass mount, to be fair. That tier was not that bad, though, in terms of progressing it. Zoval was bad, though. What's it called? The Sepulchre, some people call it. Yeah, Xeris Overseer is a cool egg mount, but like, I mean, I guess they at least made a unique ass mount. The way it moves around and stuff, it's at least kind of unique. Actually, it's not that unique, is it? It's basically a aerial unit, isn't it? Yeah, it's like an aerial unit in a way. Doesn't feel like an aerial unit. We're hoping when I get the Kun lie that it's mostly empty. I feel like unless you were the first one, you know what? Hopefully, Jake. Hopefully, I was gonna just poke a hole in your theory just now, but hopefully, man. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't mean to move.
Time shifts again, and you're
Stop them up and we can move fairs out. No, honestly. Yeah, honestly, stopping, letting the rest of the crowd clear out, letting the rabble clear out may not be the worst, actually. Especially for like your own sanity. Dude, it's final week of the collected bounty being out. I feel like if you haven't gotten everything, now will be the best time to like push for it. Get the Diablo rewards, get the collector's bounty. Again, we have to back to AFK, boys. Take a seat with me. Listen to Golden talk again. A lot of the Motherboard Goblin Flyer mounts look similar skin. Yeah, they do. I mean, yeah, they have a very similar skin, and like they're gonna be reskinning mounts in the future. I'm not completely against it. I think this thing actually was pretty unique for the time being. Was it? But undermine. Yeah. I mean, the Dark Fuse Demolishes are pretty cool. Junk Mace's one is also really cool. Yeah, these guys are also very, very similar, but they're goblins, so for them thematically, it kind of makes sense to have like mounts like this. Then we have the Big G though, but then we also have the Big G though. We have the big man himself, the Big G though. Big G is worth it, man. Look at that guy. Even his animations are not necessarily all that unique either, right? It's essentially a, what's that one goblin? It's Battle for Azeroth engineering. Ooh, Mecha Mogul. It's basically what it is. A Mecha Mogul is essentially a Mimran's head. Literally Mimran's head with, it's literally Mimran's head with eyebrows and a nose and a I guess Mimran's head. Yeah, and a pointed nose. That's literally all it is. You know what I mean? It's all a recolor. It always has been. So let's get to the Gilliman converter prototype ASMR. Yeah, at least I guess the idea of a mount is pretty cool, and its mount animation is also really unique. I like that. You know, stuff like that I really do appreciate. I'm not necessarily against them like finding mounts and reskinning them or recolors. I've been having a lot of back and forth on Twitter about the whole Mage Tower thing, chat. And at this point, I think I'm okay if they added like a recolors of all these child mode weapons. Like, I'll be okay with it. I'll be alright with it. Something for players that never gotten it to get like at least a variation of those. And for people that already have all the weapons to get a couple of new reskins. But no, seriously, the Legion remix is gonna be a wild time, man. No, was disagreeing about recolors though, just not the classic skins. Yeah. The mount. Okay, so we have the LFR version that we can still do. I'm gonna hearth over to Dalaran. Chat! If Legion Remix is happening, wouldn't it be best to leave the Legion mounts till then? Technically, yeah, but I still want them. I still want them. I'm gonna try for them anyway. You're not wrong though. Like, if you're someone who's pretty pressed for time, I feel like if I was really pressed for time, yeah, I probably would not do Legion mounts at all. But I've gotten a huge portion of them already. And I only have like a couple more to go. I got the Snake from the Tomb of Sargeras, and then I got the Nighthawk one. And it's like a 5% chance. At this point, it's just like, it's principle, dude. I've been doing way too many Golden runs. At this point, like, he's got to drop it. At this point, it's principle. I've gotten one. I need the other. The toy, I can come back for later, the Hearthstone one, but the mount, I won't. Sure, can't say much. Oh, didn't say. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, the only ones else I need is I need the King's Rest mount, which takes a while to get through. That just sucks. And then I need the mythic black hand, which I probably should do next. And then Mara Red from Necrotic Wake mythic, which also kind of sucks. Just having to fly there just is annoying. Present for recolors will be there. They didn't bring MOP challenge Phoenix, MOP challenge Phoenix mounts for remix, but straight up gave away a recolored one. Well, I guess it is a recolor, isn't it? What is it? Remix, right? Where can I find it? Yeah, August Phoenix. I don't hate the fact that they gave one away. I don't hate it. I don't necessarily hate it because it's just a reward for leveling, right? Plus it's a mount that looks like any other Phoenix mount. Were those mounts really all that like rare? Because I know there was like 6 of them, but I don't see anybody write them. My assumption is they don't look that rare and nobody runs them. Nobody talks about them. I think it was more participation reward for just playing in Shadow Mode dungeons, wasn't it? Or did you have to do something crazy for those? Yeah, so I don't really know, like, even if they are supposed to be rare, the community perception isn't that they're rare, right? Part of why items are rare is the community perception. Why people like them. Shadow Mode armor, obviously rare. Everybody in the community loves the way they look. You know what I mean? But like, nobody really cares about the Phoenix mount by the looks of it. ONYXIA and Phoenixes have to have all the silvers. Oh, that's easy. Silver is not even gold. You need a gold for the challenge mode weapons or challenge mode armor. Yeah, all silver is not that bad. You basically would earn it while working on your armor. So it's basically a participation reward. It's like a KSM mount. That's what it seems like. But yeah, I don't hate if they added recolors at this point. I don't know. What was cool about them is like the original weapons is like the challenge behind it, and how, and you know, the whole process of like getting them was just pretty fun in my opinion. There's a lot of arguments about the whole mage tower weapons that I do think becomes a little bit too much though. No mount. Okay, at least it's still LFR so I can get in and out. Golden Sign in some dungeons? I doubt it. I mean, it's like a Mythic Plus, right? We do Mythic Pluses regularly. So imagine you'd be able... Plus, it's like you don't have like a scaling. There's like a one specific difficulty. So imagine it would be not as bad now, I feel like. I feel like this time around, more people are going to have child mode armors than back in MOP. Because I think the community has just gotten better. 9 minutes to clear a dungeon. You're forced to be 463. Again, there's you also do have item level limitations in Mythic Plus eventually, right? You do hit that cap. So, and people still find a way to make it work. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try for this, then I probably should try Morrowind, and I should try Mythic Blackhand. The item limitation isn't heroic dungeon geared. Still, like when people do Mythic Plus and then do pushes, eventually you do reach a cap of like how much can you do in terms of gearing. You can't outgear the content. But people will take whatever item level they can get and they'll push like, you know, they don't push 10s. They'll push like close to 20 or 22, right? But there's item level cap and there's a specific set difficulty. And I feel like the fact that you can keep trying it as much as possible, there's like a keystone mechanic. Unless I'm missing something. But like you just keep trying and trying and trying and trying until you get it. I think to some degree, I was thinking we're gonna hit the bridge. That goes flat. To some degree, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easier, but there isn't that much scaling upwards to it, right? Eventually, like with practice, you will get the pulls correctly to make the time. You know? But yeah, this whole discussion on the whole artifact in particular has been like much, man. Okay, I do want to try. Why is Tim's Grip so hard to get them out, man? People dropping Mass Grip on Remorseless Tim. more, I mean, being able to move mobs together on a death knight, I don't know, man. I think it's just big value. As somebody who plays Mythic Plus, DK group, it goes big. It goes big mode in dungeons. It's a second stun. Wait, master group is 6-second stun too, and a grip? That's kind of crazy. Or you mean Remorseless is a 6-second stun? I know the grip is really good. The Remorseless was a stun. Grouping things together can sometimes be difficult, and having a master group to group stuff, but also it can be used to stop cast, that can also be really good. Imagine just to group stuff together. I imagine you have to like go around the corner, group stuff really quickly, and then nuke it down once you have it together, and then rotate CC, and just mass damage it. That's my assumption. Okay, we try one more for the mount. Then we go for a Morrowind in Shadowlands, and then we go do Black Hand. And then I might just spam Black Hand and a bunch of mounts until we hit the cap. The guys doing really fast when CM on beta ran 2 monks for double rings, so nothing casted and attacked regardless to Warlock stun. Yeah, I'm assuming strats like that are going to be necessary just to make these runs more efficient. But they were designed initially as something that every class should be able to do. In terms of just the raw content. The nerf shaman so hard, no one's running rest anymore, and dungeons depressing. I did see the nerfs, yeah. Though back in mob though, to be fair, back in mob, there's only 2 healers that were seen as viable. And that was really down to like the pacing of the damage that went out. And Disc Priest with the shields and Rest of Shaman with the I think with the Mastery and Spirit Link was like the only viable option, or Chain Heal spam. But like they basically went from like only 2 good healers for a whole expansion just because of the way that things were set up, to try to make every other healer better and make the one egregious healer, Rest of Shaman chain heal spamming, a little worse, but maybe they were heavy-handed. They probably were not that heavy-handed. Maybe it's part of it is community perception of, oh, okay, they nerfed it, therefore it's no longer viable, therefore I'm not gonna play it. But it's like, if you give it a little bit of time, maybe. Come on, dude, why can't I get a mount? Chat, I swear to God, dude, I get mounts whenever I'm not streaming. I swear to God, chat, I definitely get mounts whenever I'm not streaming. I promise you. Copium. 40% healing in the main AoE healing. That seems really good. The buff to Holy Priest? Yeah, I saw. Yo, Dal, what's your favorite Barbie or Viking? My favorite Barbie. I don't have one. My favorite Viking? Conan the Barbarian. Or Crom. Has to be Conan, dude. I played so much of Conan with the boys back in the day. Way too much. Way too much Conan in my time. It was really fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Got through last night, none today. Mad. Yeah, I got the gear glider. I was really happy about that. From Solia. Gear glider. No. It's the other one. It's the So yesterday I killed Solia and I got a mount. I definitely got a mount yesterday on my monk. Hunter. Is there 2 Solia mounts or something? No. What mount did I get? Because I'm pretty sure I already had the cartel gear glider. Did I never use it? Did you use it or just left it in your bags? I'm pretty sure I used it, yeah. But this is linked to an achievement. But I'm pretty sure I got that achievement way back then. I'm confused. I'll need to double check. I thought I got this Aaliyah mount to drop, but apparently not. I ran it yesterday on my hunter and I had to slap the boss for 3 minutes because of her big debuff mechanic. And I had a mount drop. Now I'm wondering, because I didn't do it in hard mode, I did it on like heroic. And I don't think it can enable a hard mode on heroic.
Thanatos will be avenged.
I did it on my hunter. I'm gonna need to double check on the hunter after this. Shit, it wasn't Gizmo? No, it was a mount. It was definitely a mount. And I remember looting it from the boss. I remember looting it from a boss. I have the screenshot too. Hold on. Look what I looted. Wait. Here it is. Cartel Masters Gear Glider. Yeah. I didn't loot it. Wait. I'm dumb. I do have it. I just never right-clicked it. Yes. So whoever said you to use it, I never right-clicked it. I did loot it. I just never right-clicked it. Look, it was late when I picked it up, okay? I was doing one more run before bed. I was like, damn it. So I do have it. I do have it. I honestly was about to be super upset at myself. I don't know why I picked it up. I was about to be super upset at myself. Like, did I actually not get it? Am I gonna have to run it again? No, I do have it. It just in my inventory. So you just didn't learn it. Yeah, I did learn it. Bro, I was about to lose my mind. I was like, I know that I've gotten it. I know that I've gotten it. I know that I have it. I know what I saw. And I was like, that's why I was so confused. I was like, did I just get it wrong? What's happening? By the way, this place is such a pain in the ass to get through again. I hate the product wake. I hope we never have to do this dungeon ever again. Didn't press it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I forgot to press it. But I do have it. I do have it. I do have the picture of a loot. And if for some reason I don't have it on that character, then I'll be like, Blizzard, I have proof. I looted it. Give me the mount. What happened to it? There's a good chance to just sit in my bags. Give me your... Please, Wax Guy, don't kill it. Okay, thank God. He actually does a lot of damage. Notes a gentle flame actually slaps. It's so funny how that delve guy is actually still decent. Oh, not a veteran, but you know, this character is definitely. I definitely pay attention to this character. Weirdest moment so far was a Gmod killed the mods before, and the mount dropped. When you get the mount to drop before the boss, that is weird. Can that actually work? Or did he accidentally kill the boss while killing the ads? Because I'm pretty sure he just gets you award. The mount gets awarded as soon as like you kill the guy, right? Please give me the mount. All right, we go to wait, do I have a heart to my garrison? I can. Okay, we heart to garrison, we fly all the way up. Or is it all the way up? Where's Shadowman? Is that south? Isn't it next to jungle? Yeah, we fly all the way to Gorgon. Just for screaming no right as the previous music track and it was low-key amazing. I definitely planned it. Just that kind of a YouTuber. My timing is impeccable. Yeah, man gets awarded mind drop before I can loot him. Yeah. Yeah, that one is, yeah, personal loot. It's like as soon as you kill it, you either get it or you don't. It's not something you actually loot. That one is weird. It's because it's like, it's a little confusing. Not gonna lie. Didn't start the boss, he was chatting. Wait, so you got a random drop from the ads while the boss was still yapping? That's weird. If that happened to me, I would have recorded that. That does sound funky. Are you sure? I mean, I'll take your word for it, but that does seem unusual. But maybe you can get a, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so outside of this, I also can do the Throne of the Four Winds. So, because I'm a druid, at least you can, like, go back to your, what's it called? At least you can go back to my dream walk to go back to my order hall really, really quickly. That helps me get around. Wait, these things not targetable? They just fly around as a decoration? Never knew that. Also, what toy or rare do I need to kill in here to get that one that turns you into a little, like, roly-poly guy? You guys know what I'm talking about? Is that like a real rare little pet that I gotta kill to turn into a little roly-poly warlord degenerate thing? Because I've never gotten that toy. I feel like everybody has gotten one. A Goran, that's the one. Isn't that a garrison thing? Is that a garrison toy? I need to look into it because I know that everybody who played in WoD had one, but I never got one. Rare in Frostfire Ridge. Is it a rare in Frostfire Ridge? Okay, I can still get it then. Yeah, and somebody know what rare I gotta kill for that? Or what the name of the toy is? Because then at least I can like start looking into it. Am I a mythic? I am a mythic. Wait, I gotta kill you. That's why. I was thinking for a second, like, why is there a gate? Goran Log Roller from Diablo the Cowardly. Goran Log Roller. You're right. Yeah, Frostfire Ridge. That's exactly what I need. Give Bled the Cowardly. I wonder if I can actually find him because I do have a Warlock parked out there. Might be able to find him then. Summon a Goran to take you for a ride. No. I don't want disguise yourself as a Goran is what I want. Yeah. I want to be a Goran. I don't want a Goran to take me away. I think I want the Goran garb. So that's from a warm Goran egg and Gorgrond. I'm in Gorgrond, right? Yeah. That's what I need. You want the garb? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I do want the garb. Dad, what's up, DK? Hey, my man. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, we figured it out, boys. Alright, Blackhand. Be the guy to give me a mount. Instead, he gives me a Doom Staff. Where can I find the egg, chat? You know what? I'll come back to it later. Let's do... Okay. What else can I do? I can do... Oh, you got me the Goran neck? Hell yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, Jade. Perfect. Hell yeah. Okay, next time we'll go with a character, we'll do that. Black Temple starts out. Oh yeah, save me. Oh yeah, that is a lot of raids you gotta do. Oh yeah, Black Temple. That's another one we should do on my Demon Hunter. I want to see if I can get glaives. Alright, so what else can I do? We can go do King's Rest. It's a 7-day RNG roll, so good luck. Oh, wait, really? So it's you get the egg and then it's a chance for a thing? Okay, so every time I do Blackhand, I'll just stop by to get an egg on multiple characters, and then one of them will at least get it, right? That's the plan. That's the play, yeah. Alright, let's do a quick King's Rest. And I'll probably have to do another character. I'm still gonna keep going until I get a lockout, and I haven't gotten my like timed out or anything. Wait, chat, the turtle isn't here. Hold on, the Legion time walking vendor is there, but not the turtle. Hold on, you guys said all the time walking vendors were up during Turbulent, but the turtle isn't here. This would be where the turtle would be for BFA time walking. So I don't think it is supposed to be all of them up. Unless like all of them are up, except if I got to add the turtle in that list. Oh wait, hold on. I know this isn't necessarily a mount for collector's bounty, but I still want to get a chance at a mount from here. So not all at once, it's only one. Wait, so only one is up? I think I heard all of them. That's what I saw. Well, somebody chat. I'm pretty sure somebody chat said all of them are up. It's only one. So the Legion one was still up. The Legion vendor was still up when we checked Dalaran. So he was definitely up. I know it's supposed to be classic this week, but Legion one was up. Some of those stayed up before, so maybe it's like a bug then. Maybe they stay up for like a day or extra. I could do something like that. I was thinking maybe another chance at a mount chat, but no, that guy can't drop a little ass. Little donkey. Probably, yeah. I'll explain it. Okay, so then we do King's Rest, and then I guess I'll just spam Black Hand and the Egg, or Gul'dan, or both. Come on, please. Go speed. I like skywriting unless I mess up like all my vigor charges, and then I just like have to do this for a second. But once you take off, it builds up really quickly. Even better if you can like stay low to the ground and like skirt along the ground. MOP black market is a joke. What is that gun supposed to be? Like 1 mil on a shitty gun? Is it really that bad? Maybe it's for the looks, for the mogs. Or maybe it's just like what black market auction used to be, right? Maybe this is the items it used to have, right? You just have random bunk junk for a ton of gold. There's like a gold sink. And then they've only improved it since. It's 483 gun. It's higher than dungeon loot. Oh, but isn't it going to be... I'm assuming raid loot is going to be better than that gun, right? Unless it's like, hey, here's the best gun out there. Get it now. Maybe that's why it's ranked so highly. Or costs so much gold. For Rogue Tier 3 mob because no one else was willing to pay 10k on a piece back then. 10k, man. Those are the prices. Imagine if an item would cost you 10k, dude. That would be crazy. But in inflation, that number went up for sure. That's awesome, though. Glad you got it when you did, man. That is the play. Doing a Veilstar quest, nobody's here. Veilstar, I don't remember. You mean like, isn't that the area in between of the Kunlai and not Valley of the Four Winds? It's or is it Valley of the Four Winds? I don't think it is, right? I need to look. Oh, it is Valley of the Four Winds. Yeah, I don't know why I got it confused. Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming a lot of people skip it because I don't remember that place being super. Because I remember playing back in MOP. I remember when that expansion came out. And I remember like that place just didn't have a lot of quests. There was like some stuff there, but it was mostly like an in-between area. But mostly you would go there for Rathian. So it didn't really have any significance until like later down the line. On the way to Kunlai, there's like 2 quests to kill a Sarek in cave. Yeah, I do remember those. Yeah. All of that does ring a bell. A lot of bell ringing going on. Kunlai is empty. I can quests in peace. Go for it. And I had a lot of quests back then. You know, I actually did enjoy my time questing through all the different zones during Mop Remix. I actually enjoyed like just being able to slow down and do quests. Like, it's been such a long while since I've really done any quests in Pandaria. Jade Forest was awesome. I actually enjoyed doing the whole story of Castlevania Wilds because it was like achievements linked to doing the stories. And I really enjoyed that. There was just so much more of a reason to want to go back because you got a lot of bronze at the time. It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. And I'm actually so excited to do that on Legion too. That's like my favorite part, of just being able to relive those moments on Legion as well. And even doing some of the story chapters in MOP, I thought was really cool. It sucked having to go all the way down to Castlevania Wilds for that one PvP like event and domination point as a horde. That shit sucked. I hate it because you would just go down, then go all the way up to Kunlai, do like 2 quests, and then you have to then go back down, then go all the way somewhere out in Timbuktu. That sucked, but like having to do that all back to back was awful. But it was still really cool just to be able to get like some of those like the how Bloodos were kicked out of Dalaran type of like event. That was really cool. It was like, wow, I remember that. I remember playing through that content, you know what I mean? Memories all come back and all that. It was really cool. I can't wait for that, for Legion too, man. Cannot wait for all of that to do again in Legion. Blue Project, there we go, dude. There we go. Hell yeah. Blue Project was a classic, man. Remember getting that one like as one of my first dungeon mounts. But that one was like, I would decide to like start farming it, and it took me like a couple attempts. It didn't take me that long. But that was the one that I got recommended. I was like, hey, I just want to get some cool rare mounts. It was like, okay, do that one. A friend at the time I was playing was like, hey, just do that guy. Pretty easy. You just gotta go, get to the second boss, kill it, and you're good. I think they made the transmog yak back on the Reforge yak. Wait, made transmog yak back into the Reforge yak as a doubly change? Wait, that yak can Reforge you? Or is that a transmog yak or is it a Reforge yak? What's going on? Hold on, it's a you could Reforge with that yak? You try to go straight to Scotty. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Throne of the Four Winds. We could do Throne. Let's go to Throne of the Four Winds, chat. Real quick. That's like the last raid this character can do. And then I'm gonna come back to another character afterwards. Oh, this place was really cool because you could get to Mount Hyjal from here really easily. That's why I really think Druid is one of the best characters, one of the best classes from farming, just because you have movement speed in dungeons and raids, and you have the Dream Grove to like 4 places. Used to be a Reforger yak, or what changed to transmog? Was he? I had no idea it was a Reforged yak. Really? I had no idea he was Reforged yak at some point. I thought it was always a transmog yak. That is wild. Damn. Yeah, look. Time walking vendor is here. From Legion, but Legion was over. Legion's past us. We're in Classic. I don't know if I need that. I don't think I need it. Do I, chat? Okay, I'll just keep it. I'll put it in my bank just in case. I don't know if I like need it or what. I'm gonna put it in my bank so I don't get rid of it. There we go. I forgot about that, but I remember popping into the Reforge after getting a new piece of gear. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. I was gonna do Throne 4 wins. Chance at a Sal Drake. Yo, I better get a mount today, man. I'd be really sad if we're doing this for an hour and I got nothing. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to change out that vendor on the Yak instead of Reforger to be a be someone else. Could be a transmog guy instead. This Reforge is no longer a thing. Although imagine how cool it would be if they brought a Reforge back. I don't think it's particularly necessary, but it'd be kind of nice just to like, oh, get a really crappy item. All right, let me take my worst stat and add a good stat in there, so the item is at least of some value. Way to leave the vendor up, so technically 2 at a time. I might leave the last vendor up. Oh, okay. Need 5 more mounts for the event. I have the completionist website earlier that I pulled up. Let me see if I can pull it up again so I can show you. Because that's what I've been using to track all of that. I do need to update it, I think. I don't know how can I update it? Because I have a good portion of the mounts. Some of them are not showing up on there though. Reforge is what temper needs to be in Diablo, not RNG BS Fest. Should be on Diablo. So I feel like with Diablo it just kind of works because of the gambling aspect. Yeah, but you're probably right. It should probably be a guarantee. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go for Red on Courage Battle Tank because you can't even use it anywhere else. I have everything. I do have Blazing Drake. It's lying. I don't have the Drake of South Window. I don't have Iron Hoof Destroyer. I don't have Fellblaze Inferno or Abyss Worm. I don't have Team Stalker, and I do have Gear Glider, but not Marafang. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I need. Okay, or 6. 6 with the Drake of South Window. So I have 6 more, which is not too bad. And I have like a billion ults. Have you done the Emerald Dream Drake yet? I don't know if I have actually. No, I don't think I have Emerald Drake. No, I'm missing a Drake somewhere. Is he sleepy looking? Yeah, he's totally sleepy looking. Is that normal? It's like an achievement called Drake Collector, right? Or no? Yeah, my achievement Drake Collector. Awake the Drakes. It says Drake Collector, but yeah, Bronze Drake is what I need. Bronze Drake is what I need. Yeah, so I have all of them, but Bronze Drake, and I'm pretty sure I need to do the time walking version of the Stratholme. So I need time walking Stratholme, and I need Stratholme and Ulduar for so that's one time walk. If I do the Stratholme, I'll get the Bronze Drake, which gives me Emerald Drake, so that's 2 mounts. And if I do Ulduar to get that other achievement, I'll get the both Proto Drakes from that. So potentially 4 mounts that I could earn. Calling those Strauss is 2 mounts for you. Yeah, and Ulduar is 2 more right after. So the technically I just could work on getting 4 more mounts. But I want to try to see if we can get more mounts for the event. Let's get one here. Come on, Blizzard. Come on, Blizzard. Well, this character I think did literally everything mount-wise. I don't think I can do any more mounts on this guy. So let me hop on another character. Let me hop on a hunter so I can get my gear glider. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna try for a couple more. Colin Strath is 2 mounts for you. Yeah. And perfect. This character sparked exactly where I need him to be. This bug, Necrotic Wake. Yeah, when you pop up. Yeah, here we go. Your glider. There it is. Wait. Beautiful. Look at that thing. Hell yeah. Alright, we can do Betrayer's Rise. Oh, I think I reached my cap, chat. Yep, I hit my cap. Yep, I hit my instance cap. Doing a full run on that character, my instance cap just got hit. There it is. There it is. So now I gotta wait. Yep, hit my cap. Switch realms. Wait, really? Just go to another character in a different realm? Is that how you do it? Okay, timelessness is in a completely different realm. I know that for sure. It's realm locked. Is it actually? No shot. No way. Wait, you mean I can just keep farming internally as long as I have a character in a different realm? I think I got a couple also in different realms then. That's awesome. Okay, well with this character, I can do a couple other runs. Yeah. Okay, what is it? Time walking over here. I do need to do my time walkings on my ults just for like the currency. Alrighty, then let's go and do Gorgrond. I'm gonna pick up that Gorgrond egg for a chance at a Grand toy, and we'll try to go for the mythic mount. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't realize it was realm locked. I thought it was like count locked. I'm like a bit of an oversight by Blizz. I guess because the whole point of it was to make sure that there's not too much bot activity going on. But if it's only realm locked, then it's like you can still have a lot of bot activity happening. I also just noticed that this mount does not have like that cover for when you're flying. I feel like the cover does exist, but it probably should be on, right? Whenever you're flying. Because the cover is on whenever you're walking, and then it comes off whenever you stop. But when you're flying, it should probably be on, right? So it looks like in order to not get teleported to 10-man jungle, I just can't be in the middle of the ocean, because that's apparently what's causing it. Egg. What was it? Let me look at your screenshot, Jake. It's like in the middle here, right? Pound fist? No. It says it's like... Hereish. Remember mage's name? What's your mage's name? Where are you? Frostacious? Not bad. Not bad. Why has an in-game pin for it? Oh, does it? Okay. Warm Gordon egg can be found in Gorgrond. Grand Canyon. This is like over here near Grand Canyon. Is it up here? Or it looks like maybe over here-ish. It would show up here as a treasure, right? Rally destruction. Or does one of these guys drop it? Or is it this guy that's down here that can drop it? How do I get to him though? He's down, like down below. Is there a cave? Oh, there's a cave. No, that's not the guy, I don't think. Because it's clickable. Okay, so I need to find the egg. I don't know why it's not showing up on here, because I have rare scanner, and that should show up my, like, any of the other treasures. Cold solid air. Their sirens goes to me. Wait a while. Need you again. Fine, tell me why. Solid air, solid air. I don't see anything about solid air. You mean the song that just played? Is that what you mean? Does this song have lyrics Solid Air? With lyrics of Solid Air? I have no idea. Nope, it's Nero. Or plastic, cartoon, youth, Nero. You mean where we just played it? I have no idea. If it's one of the songs we just recently played, I have no idea. It says it's clickable. Would it be up here, like on this platform? It's clickable. Is it in here? There's like a little cave. Oh! Gornag. Yeah, it is clickable. Okay, cool. I got it. Nice. Now we know where it's at. I didn't realize it was a little cave. I really wish it showed up in my rare tracker, rare scanner. Neuro Solid Air. What about Nero? Hi sir, can you turn one song called Solid Air? I don't think I can. Unless it's NCS. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. Even if it's not copyrighted, I don't think I can play it, friend. YouTube is very, very particular with copyrighted music. So I try not to step on anyone's toes. As a good, polite, respectful content creator that follows the rules. I would love to. I don't think I can. Or just turned out in Euro for some reason, just somebody litigious. That'd be the worst. It's like, you stepped into my trap. Blizzard increases quest enemy spawns. Oh, Jake, they heard you. Blizzard increases enemy quest enemy spawn rates in Mr. Pandaria Classic. There it is, dude. There it is. You weren't the only one. They did it. A lot of people are killing all these mobs way too quickly. That's so good. To help alleviate leveling bottleneck, Blizzard has increased spawn rate of several quests related enemies in Mr. Pandaria Classic. There it is, dude. They heard ya. Back to mob grind, boys. Yeah, hopefully that'll help you get to 90 a little bit quicker. Now that all the quests can actually be completed. You can get to the later areas. Was literally on the quest this show to being problematic? Really? I didn't even see. That's awesome though. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do that from the get-go, right? I mean, it's classic, but they probably should have had it enabled from the start, right? Just to make sure that everybody can level optimally. Because it's like, well, leveling wasn't a huge part of MOP. I mean, I guess there was some experience to it. But keep it like, you know, a little easier from the get-go would have been nice. Come on, dude, where my mounts at? Okay, we go back to Orgrimmar, we try Throne of the Four Winds. Then we go to Dalaran and we try Gul'dan, we try the Worm. Then we try Gul'dan, normal, heroic, whatever. The modern attacking system makes questing so much easier. Dude, I agree. Definitely makes it much easier. And like, I get it. Modern quest tagging, like where most people can tag a mob, isn't quite a classic experience. But would that really ruin the whole, like, the classic feel? You know? Would that really ruin anything if they brought in, like, the modern version of mob tagging? Because at least, like, if everybody gets a tag on it, everybody gets the quest out of the way. Is the bottleneck, like, really... Does the bottleneck need to exist for it to feel like a classic experience, I guess is my question. Personally, I don't think... my answer would be no, but who knows, man. Maybe somebody will be, like, super Puritan about... Classic used to retain as classic was. Bottlenecking and all the other things. I could see maybe that being like from a preservation of like, hey, it's part of the jank that people didn't really like, but you know what? It's still MOP, so keep it MOP. If it wasn't if it wasn't the original, keep it as it was. But I don't think it would really ruin it if they made it a little better. I will stomp pieces of cloth of things and it'll be a good change. It would stomp prices of cloth. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, So what if maybe they allowed you to get quest rewards? And if, let's say, you need to kill X amount of these things, only the person that first tagged it can loot it. If there's a quest item, other people can also loot it. But, like, you're not able to loot it. What if they did that, right? Like, you're able to loot it if it has a quest reward for you for completing a quest, but you can't loot it for, like, an item. So it's not a mob tagging, it's quest tagging. Because that's a good point. Yeah, it would actually, yeah, it would make changes in, like, the cloth market, because that's where you get a lot of the cloths from. It's from tags. The bottleneck will never top the slowly respawning gunpowder barrels. It's just a mob intro quest, dude. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. No, seriously. You are right. Yeah, like, what if they change it to, like, hey, if there's a quest item needed, if I kill this many mobs, loot this item from them. First person to attack him gets, like, the reward of the cloth or whatever, and the gold. Everybody else gets the tag to count towards a quest, or if there's a quest item that needs to drop, if it drops one for one person, it drops it for everybody. Would that be the worst? Would that really be game breaking? My answer would be no, but each is their own. Certain quest mobs have a modern tagging thing on them. Yeah, like quest mobs, I think, yeah, like, it would be nice if they just had that, right? I mean, having mobs respawn more probably a pretty big issue because they're probably spawning really slowly. But yeah, having multiple mob players that can tag it just for the quest objective or whatever would be nice. Because then at least you could, like, play and you could at least progress and quest without having to, like, you know, be reliant of everybody else to, like, just not be, you know, killing the stuff you're trying to get. Alright, so we'll try for the Abyss Worm again. We'll try Gul'dan again. And then I guess from there I only have Throne for Winds, King's Rest, Gul'dan, Mistress Azine, and then I have the Shadowlandsy one. But the problem with Shadowlandsy one, I read that one is not really worth doing on a level 70 because things do die forever. Bosses, ads can even, like, aggro to me. Unless I'm going like a hunter or something, it takes forever to get through all the mobs. So it's actually better to do it on a max level character. I'll probably do it on all those other characters. On my alts in my main, maybe. Also, hunters are really... Worgen Hunter in particular, I think, is actually one of the better... What is it? Characters that I have that's great for, like, farming old raids. Because that Worgen Rachel stacks up with Cheetah. Actually, probably Worgen Druid would be the best combo for old raid farming. Because you got that movement speed and you're a Druid. You can just prowl stealth through everything. Seriously? Come on, Blizzard. I've been farming Mr. Sazine for like a while now. 87 to 88 and is it 20 million levels? Jesus, 20 million XP. Crazy. Yeah, there's some stuff that they got going on that is just wild, man. Absolutely wild. And now we got an AFK again. See all the other stuff that I've gotten, because I've been trying to sell things that I you could sell the egg? Oh, swear to God, dude. I'm gonna put it in the corner just so I don't accidentally sell this thing. But the amount of gold you can get out of all this, like, old stuff that you could sell, boys, it's actually solid. It's actually a solid bit of gold, man. I was surprised by that. Okay. Just so I don't sell the egg by accident. I want to make sure that I get all these stuff out of the way. There gotta be an add-on that allows you to sell all, right? Just sell everything in your bags automatically. Because I have a couple of alls that don't really have an inventory with any useful items. Alright, Gul'dan, stop the yapping. I really wish they changed him so that you could actually kill this guy a little quicker, but he goes through like all of his rotations, all of his abilities, everything. Crowd monster giving me 1 million XP from 2 quests is huge gains. That is massive. Yeah, I guess if you need like what, 20 of them, 20 million just to get like a level. So that is like what, a 0.5% of a level, 0.5% of the way through. Better than nothing. Let's fear on Azat, a level, get on with it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this guy takes a while. He goes yapping and then he sits at 90%, casts all 3 demons, then he sends out the eye of whatever the hell he's surrounded by. Starts swirling around him. Then you kill him. And then he says they're opening up a gate. But as soon as like the portal goes down, he usually dies pretty quickly afterwards. So. Yeah. It takes a while. Mythical Den is actually better. Literally better to go through. But at least you can like skip straight to him and LFR. You just have to AFK. So like if you're doing laundry, this is like the best rate to run if you're just doing other things in the background too. Actually the best. Let's go do Gul'dan Mythic real quick, just because I have a fast skip, and that Mythic version of Gul'dan has a lot less RP to play through. And then I also can do, I guess I can do King's Rest in this character. I have a lot less of like easy, go into a raid, go to the boss, kill the boss, go into lava, run out the instance. I used to have a lot, like at the beginning of this event, I used to have so many different instances that I could get through it that it'll work really fast to get through. Real quick. But now I don't have any more easy instances. I just got the long ones where you gotta stand and wait and run and a lot of RP and all that. But I think it's still worth doing, just because the event is not gonna be around forever. There's gonna be a bunch of people out here. Actually, no, there's not. I'm in a realm where there's like nobody here at all. I'm in like a really secluded, like all by myself realm. I don't see people out here. I made this character on purpose in like a very, very dead realm, and it's an RP realm, super far away from everybody, just so it makes it easier for me to farm mounts and stuff. I think it was worth it. I was able to get that Hulan mount on the Time Walking or Timeless Isle Pandaria. That was really nice. It's some of those things a little bit easier. I think Other was about the only quick mount farm I had. Is there a quick one? Rest at RP, annoying long fights, or both? I guess with Underrot, you don't have to kill the bosses, do you? You can just run past everything? Yeah. Yeah, you never really realize how much RP there is in a game until you actually start farming mounts. And I usually don't farm mounts that often, to be honest. Not really a mount farmer. Because sometimes I'll go out of my way to get certain mounts, but not a lot of them. And here we got Alisan, who will be yapping for a bit. Then you got Gul'dan, who yaps on heroic or normal and LFR. So like I love these yapping fests, but like it'd be nice if they just let you like tag the boss. BOE! Do I have that? I do. I don't know if that sells for anything. Maybe. Good Dragon Soul down to 5-minute run, 90% of the spine. Bro, I was so happy that I don't have to do Dragon Soul again. I was so happy that in my last run I got the Blazing Drake. I never have to come back to that place. Dragon Soul wasn't even a fun to farm. It was just more the joy of knowing I will never, ever, ever have to come back there again. That's why I'm so happy about Dragon Soul in particular, is the fact that I won't have to come back there again. Same with some of the Shadowlands places like the Gloom Charger. Like, it's just the relief. It's not even like, it's not even the excitement of getting a mount, it's the relief knowing I never have to step back in there again. It's bad, dude. King's Rest is a version I love the sync to spell. Yeah, King's Rest, as you saw with me running it, it takes a second. Yeah, not that fun. Not that fun, to be honest. Yeah, Tezavesh is pretty awful too. I am also relieved that I never had to do Tezavesh again. Just the relief, man. I'm like, oh, thank God. I mean, we'll be doing it as a mythic dungeon next season, but it's fun as a mythic dungeon, but it's segmented the way that it is. I actually have fun like doing the encounters, but like the running through all the way to the final boss and having to solo it for 3 minutes, the worst. Literally, you need to have a monk if you want to enjoy that in any way possible. Should have all the mythic items off of her. This Suran portal also can take you to the top, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. 10% of my level from Shadowpunk plus W. That's pretty good. That's huge. There goes Gul'dan. Ghoulish Daniel. I always found this mechanic super fun. Just like, wee.
Time to return the deep.
Here we go.
I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
Hello, how are you? What's up, Vibe Check? How you doing, my man? Doing pretty good. Haven't gotten any mounts, so I'm a little sad, but yeah. And that's nerf. Winds used to be much stronger. Actually, is that nerf? Really? I don't remember winds being like a bit of a thing, a bit of a mechanic. After this chat, I do want to try to do a Black Temple run on my Demon Hunter, just to change up a little bit the scenery, do something different, because it's really fun doing the chain skip. Please mount. Nope. So much for trying for it, dude. So much for trying. Look at this guy back to Legion Dal. Let's go do the Demon Hunter questline. Or Glaives. So Reaper actually feels like such a good execute him up. I imagine. You don't deserve it? What, the Glaives? Probably not. Oh, the mount, you mean? Probably not. Those should give mounts away. You still have to run them. They're not really given away. And I'm pretty sure the Gul'dan one is still a 1% drop rate. I don't think that one actually benefits from the buff at all. Why? Do you think that this buff that they gave is like basically giving these mounts away for free? Not necessarily. It's like increases their chance a little bit from like abysmal to like slightly less abysmal. I'll need ASUS Roar in the mount and throw a Thunder left from. Yeah, ASUS Roar is not that bad. At least you could run that one on heroic, kill it, run into lava, run out, set it to normal, run it back. Why is this guy in Tezavesh? Get me out of here. PTSD of Tezavesh, dude. Don't want it. I don't want it. Where'd I go? How do I'm trying to go to Black Temple. I guess Dornagal, TBC portal, fly there. Try to figure out my pathing. How the mounts aren't even affected? Yeah, there's a lot of mounts that are not affected. Like open world mounts are not affected. It's only like dungeon mounts. I don't really think it's that bad to like increase or give you like what, double the loot for transmogs, give you slightly higher chance for mounts from raids. It's not like it's literally a walk-in and guarantee. It's like a 5% at most. This feels fairly low. 0.5 mount drops are outdated. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could like, man, I've been farming this mount for 585 attempts and I finally got it. Is that satisfying? To me, I find satisfaction in like difficulty. You put up like a mage tower, the way that it's scaled right now, I'd say, or like at the beginning of Legion, a difficult encounter, you defeat it and you get the mount as an earned reward. To me, I find that satisfying. But like farming a mount for like 500 plus pulls and then eventually it drops, it's like gambling. I just don't find it as satisfying. It's more like a relief of, oh, finally I don't have to do this again, but it doesn't feel like a war towards it. It's just like I gambled. You're just increasing the gambling chance to be a little bit higher. That's a little bit less of like annoying. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. 5% is not that low. I guess you're right. Yeah, it's essentially, and I've been playing way too much BG3. Ever since BG3, it's basically rolling a 20-sided die and landing on 20. It's like hitting a natty 20. Nat 20. It's not something that is impossible, but it's uncommon enough. It's uncommon enough, unless you're just super giga lucky. So you got 100 plus attempts on a freehold necrotic wake, another 30 more attempts during the event. I'm quite lucky. Yeah, I'm still gonna need to be doing necrotic wake for a while. Maleficent Innocence Reigns as a Horseborn already had everything before the event. See is Vengeance Reigns having to go get it now. I did it when it was a mythic drop. Like we got what is it? Top 80 NA or something when we got it. And this was a drop from a mythic raid. That to me is more satisfying. Killing a boss and getting an amount as a reward guaranteed after defeating a difficult fight as a reward. More satisfying than just getting it as a random drop. To me, personally. Everybody's gonna feel about it differently. But yeah. Like I'm proud I got it. But like if I had to go farm it, I don't know if I'd enjoy the process near as much. It'd be like, well, especially I guess you could at least skip all the way to kill Targrim, kill Thulzad, Sylvanas, but like the RP, by the end of it, I guess it would be more satisfied. Like, thank God I don't have to do it again. The relief more than like happiness of getting it. Arguing it should be that way is crazy. By the time it drops, you're so pissed you don't get anything out of it. So why do you do it? It's called addiction. It is addiction in a way, but you know what? I learned that I do have a bit of fun gambling with these mounts. At least you're not like investing anything but your time into this, right? You're not investing money, but still, it is time investment either way. I don't know. I have fun with it. Like it's like running the mounts and then eventually get them. It's just like the grind for it. It's kind of fun to me, but it's like, yeah, it's gambling essentially. I'm not like even a big mount guy, but it's like, well, the event is active, so I might as well try for it. At least that's how I view it. But for me, I always do find mounts that or rewards that you can work towards from a difficult challenge a lot more fun. Doing the entirety of Mage Tower after it came back, what is it called? Mage Tower? Tower Overwhelming Achievement was a lot of fun. Doing every single challenge on every single class and spec in the game when it was like pretty hard. Super fun for me. Do I have to kill this first guy? I don't even know if I had to kill this first guy, to be honest. Unless he drops me like a reward that I haven't gotten yet. But that can drop only like 4 items for me. Is he supposed to drop 2 normally? Maybe he's supposed to drop 2 normally. I was pretty sure he's supposed to drop more. But if I'm careful, I don't know how to get an aggro with these guys. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was thinking about stop playing Rogue after years, giving another spec a chance. I'm a melee lover, but I'm thinking between Monk, maybe DK. I do minute DK before, maybe it could help me out. Yo, it's not a bad move. If you are going to pick it out of the 2, I'd say right now Death Knight looks insane in 11-2. Frost Death Knight looks like it's maybe making a comeback. Unholy's been really good so far in Season 2. Season 3, I think it's going to be back to Frost because everybody's playing Frost Death Knight. Unless the Giga destroy them and nerf them, I think Frost DK is looking like a meta pick. The difference between the 2 outside of the meta is one is more mobile, one is less mobile. Monks, generally, historically, have not been that strong for meta. They were pretty good last season, but doesn't mean that that's their everyday experience though. Not always. So I'd say a safer pick right now, based on tuning on PTR, Death Knight. Easily Deathnet if you're just trying to play meta. If you're trying to play someone more fun, Deathnet does not have mobility but better survivability, and to some degree can be easy to play the Monk. Monk, 10 mobility, takes a little bit of time usually to gear him up. And sometimes they're not like favored in tuning, but could be really fun if you enjoy mobility. A lot of fun. Plus, Brewmaster is really cool too. I'd say Blood DK is okay, but Brewmaster, if you're going to be playing off specs, Mistweaver, Brewmaster, all really, really good. Also, if you guys are ever doing a Black Temple and you want to do a skip, you can get on Demon Hunter and just jump up on these chains until you start to see orange. I'll show you. You see how the lighting changes a little bit? You want to keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. And when you look behind yourself, there's the balcony from the Den of Moral Delights. It actually overlooks like the center area with these statues. Did they ever explain who these statues are? Because they're the dudes that were like opening the gate. And they're here in Black Temple. There's got to be an explanation for that, right? But yeah, from here you can just go to the second or third to last boss. Then second to last, and then go to Illidan. It's a little skip you can do as a Demon Hunter. Makes it so much easier. Worth it in my opinion. You get Frost, Central Nerve on top. With that, Deathknights is still popping off. It doesn't matter. Like, I've been playing keys to get some footage, and there's always Deathknights in every group, just because they are. And even without 10 to 12% nerf, they're still played. Doesn't make a difference. It's still everywhere. Medivh is a hooded figure. I don't think so, because Medivh is the guardian of Azeroth. Why would the hell would they put Medivh in Outlands? Because this was before there was like a demonic place. It was like held by Draenei, and I'm sure demons have transformed it quite a bit. But why the hell would demons build that statue of this sort of figure? Like, why would Illidan build it? Who the hell would build it? What the hell are they here? So this makes you assume that they were here way before that. Because Draenei didn't... They crash landed on Outland. They weren't here before. They just, I'm assuming, occupied this whole area, the Black Temple. They occupied it. I don't think they were here from the get-go. So it must have been something that maybe wasn't built by them, maybe it was before them. The statues here, built by Blood Elves, but everything else, I don't think so. Black Temple used to be Karabor, wasn't it? You mean like the... Oh, these guys dropped a lot of loot compared to the other dudes. You mean like a Warlord Dreadnought area? Outland Dreadnought. It was in the Shadow Moon. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. But it doesn't really seem like the architecture is Draenic. Like with these big ass statues, it makes you think that someone was here before them. They created some of this. Unless demons decided just to build these statues for funsies, I don't think they would. Because why would Illidan be related to those statues? I don't think he would either. Because those statues of hooded dudes were existing before even the portal appeared. Anytime you had the portal that takes you outland, they always were there, opening the gates. Makes you wonder. BT's Temple of Karabor. Either way, what do you think about Rogue and Mage next patch? Rogue is probably going to be okay enough, but like we haven't gotten any kind of major reworks, which we were hoping for. I think Rogue is a bit outdated in the current design. We need something, but they haven't done anything for us yet. Maybe in like next patch or something, but yeah, hopefully Rogue's at least well tuned. But it's not getting a lot of play on PTR for a reason, so I'm a little concerned myself. It'll probably be decent enough, and it's like it comes with raid buffs, so we'll be okay in that front. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be great. Outside of that, Mage I think is going to be better. Mage is going to be better, look in general. Yeah, Shadow Council did take control of the Black Temple, formerly the Temple of Karabor, before Illidan did. The Shadow Council undergo dance seized the temple after the Horde slaughtered the Draenei and transformed it into their headquarters, renaming the Black Temple to the Black Temple. Later, Illidan defeated McTherdon, putting the Black Temple as his own fortress. Oh, okay, so demons did... So then demons have to do something with the hooded figure. The demons would know something about the hooded faces. And the Shadow Council might know it, unless it's just supposed to be like to represent the Shadow Council. which is like, you know, hooded figures or whatever. But that was before Shadow Council themselves. That is how, unless through Shadow Council is how they created the gateways. But like the hooded figure has always been like this thing that was cool aesthetically. But a lot of players have wondered for years of like, what does that mean? What is it all about? And I don't think they've ever really gave us a proper answer. For any reason you decide to stop playing Rogue, what class would you have been willing to play? Personally, I like Hunter. I like the current tier set and design right now in PTR. I think they're really fun. Death Knight would also be another choice just because they're strong meta, but I think Hunter would be a little bit more fun. Survival, Marksman are all really fun looking. Personally. Maybe a caster, and then it'll probably be a major. I think I have a lot of fun playing mages between Arcane, Fire, and a little bit of Frost too. I like Frostfire. I like Spellslinger. I like the Bird one. They're all pretty enjoyable. Maybe Shaman. Shaman is also really fun. And you have a raid buff. But Shaman's just been an enjoyable playstyle because I always find a class that I like to play because I usually have an easier time getting better at that class. Just how it's always been. Those will be my picks. Void Demon Hunter. I hope we get the Void Demon Hunter vibe check. That'd be so sweet if they did. If they ever wanted to give Demon Hunter a third spec, this would be the patch to do it. They literally have a storyline of how a Demon Hunter was able to get Void and use it. He is not corrupted. He actually uses it. It's like uncontrollable power, but he's able to channel it and can be a boss fight with other Demon Hunters who are literally roaming around hunting for bigger prey. And then you come by and they're like, all right, challenge accepted. It's not even like a boss that you're supposed to kill. It's like an optional fight. So canonically, they don't even have to be dead. So he could claim it, bring it back to the Illidari, and share it. It's an opportunity to also add Void Elves into the Demon Hunter core as well. It's perfect. I think they should. If they ever had a chance for it, this would be their time to do it, dude. As a DH man, I want it bad. Bro, if they could do randomly an Augmentation Evoker, mid-expansion, and this thing has a wild new playstyle that we've never seen before, they could totally do this for Demon Hunter. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. The Warglaves. But I did get the bow, which I'm not sad about at all. Bow looks badass. Bow badass. Alrighty. I guess I could take this guy to Hearth to Dalaran and do a quick Gul'dan run. At the very bare minimum. Maybe we could do a quick Black Hand run too. Do the 05th spec. What spec would that be, Atha? They literally have one that becomes a tree, one that becomes a bear, one that becomes a cat, one that becomes a arcane bird. What else could they even use? A fish? A Magikarp? You're literally just floundering, splashing until you eventually become a water dragon. Straight up Gyarados spec. Druid of the Flame music clap. That actually is a good idea. That is excellent. Yeah, they did add Druid of the Flame. They even mentioned the Druid of the Flame actually have a reason why they turned to Druid of the Flame. And they're not all bad guys completely. So there could be an opportunity for them to embrace Druid of the Flame. There's an opportunity there. And they could tie in the Dragonflights, Alexstrasza, who literally has the Flames of Renewal, so it could technically be part of the Druidic cycle. Flames of Renewal. Things gotta burn for there to be new life. Druid of the Flame would actually work. I think I just literally justified Druid of the Flame for you. You're welcome. Did they fix the drop rate on Green Infernal? I don't think so. I think it's still 1%. I've been trying at it, just haven't gotten anything good. So the Hooded figure showed Gul'dan Azeroth. I hope the Orcs invade. What Hooded figure showed Gul'dan Azeroth? So Orcs were shown Azeroth by Sargeras or Archimonde, one of those two. Sargeras or Archimonde, because they were recruited. Gul'dan was the pinnacle point because the elements abandoned him and he was turned to Fel. But the reason why they even reached out to him is because well, Draenei were on this planet, and demons thought to use, what is it? Demons thought to use, because his lord at the end of the day is Sargeras, but I think his recruiter via killed Jaden, But yeah, I think the hooded figure is not Gul'dan. I think it is maybe Shadow Council. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be, the embodiment of the Shadow Council. Good question, dude. Good question. That's why I was like interested in that whole thing. It was like, who is this man? Who is this hooded figure? Why is this so interesting looking? Girl Thumb could have easily been a hero spec for Boom. You're not wrong. Or did my mouse get messed up? Yeah, my mouse is spinning way too quickly. It's bugged. Let me kill this guy and I'll just go unplug and plug it back in. My mouse does that sometimes. What am I looking at? Probably a bug with Razer Synapse, which happens quite often. They have a Razer Synapse 4, and it says, it advertises like, oh, it's more responsive, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if it is actually more responsive, though. I was thinking of maybe trying it. What's up, Sheepland? That's a cute little emote. Gates of Hell is another one we can do. Then there is the, I want to do some of the easy ones. I want to do, what's his face? Black Hand and Throne of the Four Winds. I know I should also do King's Res, but King's Res is going to be a pain. Absolutely a pain. Not excited about that one at all. I go on a red or a blue toilet. I got the red one already. I was going for the green one. Toilet. I never thought about it as a toilet. But actually, Gul'dan. I guess I can see the toilet. Yeah. The saddle. Yeah. That is funny. Yeah, no. Green toilet. Green one. Red one apparently does get a proper chance to drop, but the green one apparently is like still 1% for some reason. I can still do a mythic version of that, so I might just do that. But dude, the amount of gold you can get out of just doing this event and selling all the stuff that you get from the raids has been awesome, not gonna lie. The amount of extra bulk gold that you can get out of it is nice.
It's too far away.
Can't really hate that. Come on, dude, give me a mount. Alrighty. I'm thinking Mythical Dan because I can do that really quickly, and the RP is going to be much shorter. And then we do Mythic Black Hand. Damn, dude, between this and time walking, I'm gonna have a lot going on in WoW today, or this week in particular. I was starting to play Diablo, having fun with the season. Got my, what is it, uniques and all that. Jake, I was actually really disappointed with the rewards of the Horadrim or whatever, the seasonal thing. I ended up getting like all the rep done, and I was like, oh, there's a purple box. I wonder if it'll have like a unique. It just gives me a shard. That is so lame. I forgot that I thought it would give me an actual unique, but instead it just gives you a shard. I don't remember how to get more. Also, I haven't done any group stuff in D4 at all. I saw that they added like a party group up tool, but like no one seems to use it. And I forgot how to use the what is it, the Discord to like find groups or stuff. Yeah, the idea is to make a shitload of alts and use all your mains currency to transfer rep. Wait, is that it? Really? Your mains currency to transfer into rep and GG's. Wait, is that really how you do that? I guess you could. But that's also so lame. I guess it would, all those other uniques that I get that are useless, I guess it would actually come to some value. Wait, what?
It's locked.
I was gonna save for a second. I know that I got my mythic runs. I go on 20 mythic uniques on day 1 last season, transferring currency into reputation, brand new characters.
I'm out of range.
Does it take a long time to transfer the currency, or is it just basically you gotta do that whole thing where you take the currency and turn it into rep? Is that what you're talking about? The scrolls? If that's what you mean, then maybe. What's another way to get like mythic uniques? Is it just like killing bosses on higher difficulty? Because I've been able to one-shot bosses on the tournament too. I don't really know if I'll be able to one-shot them myself. Scrolls, okay, that seems like that's a way to do it. But that seems so antisocial. Why does nobody use the party up feature, like the LFG feature? Are you gonna do comp stomp? Is it this week? Oh, it is this week. I mean, is there any reason for it? Maybe if I want to get like honor ahead of the next tier, but I'm pretty sure I'm honored out. Bilal's best way. So the thing is, I don't have the new expansion, and the Bilal is the new expansion. So yeah. Other than that, just any bosses. Yeah, I never got the what is it, the Vessel of Hatred expansion. I just didn't really think it was worth $40. The only thing I'm missing is some gems, but I'm sorry about it. Bilal, luck about an X-Pack. So Bilal randomly can visit me when I kill a boss, but if Bilal, from what I saw, is like you need that you need a it's like when you kill the Bilal, when you use for your random boss, he gives you like a claw thing, but that one could only be unlocked in a new area. Yeah. Because Bilal was a seasoned boss, not X-Pack. Oh, was he actually? Because it gives me some claw, and it says I need to go to like another area that I don't have unlocked to go there. But I'm pretty sure that's related in the expansion. Maybe I'm wrong. I need to double check. I got all of these, right? Giving you a claw for the Tiger Mephisto. If it's giving you a claw, that's for the Tiger Mephisto. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's giving me like this green claw.
No more distractions. Surrender.
But no, seriously, why does nobody use the LFG feature in that game? Because like for the longest time, you had to use the Discord in order to have any kind of LFG grouping. But then they added LFG, and it doesn't seem like anybody uses it. Is it just not popular? Or is it just everybody's so used to using Discord that I'd rather just use that? Because you don't know load tournament? Ah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I guess I'll load tournament 2. Guess I need to wait until I'm tournament 4. That's max level stuff. That would make sense, actually. Oh. Okay. Where else can I go to? I could go to Necrotic Wake. Let me brag. You got the Nihilith Ults here? Let's go. Hell yeah. Grats, Atho. Grats, man. 36 attempts is not bad at all. Yeah, I guess with Diablo, I'm just gonna continue all progressing until I get all my runes and all my gear upgraded. And I'll go tier 4. I'm not used to how they changed the whole tier thing, how you have like 4 difficulties before you get into torment, and then you have 4 torments. It's super unusual. but it probably is better. The power upgrade you can get is tier 2 and 4. It's just XP for me way to high paragon upgraded glyphs. Yeah, I'm assuming I'll just have to do that anyway. I was just gonna follow the what is it, the season's journey or whatever, get through all the seasonal chapters, and then I think over time I'll just get all the paragon stuff I'll need. Find the highest tier pit you can do in 5-ish minutes. Just sit there, spam that out. How long would I have to do that for? I'm just gonna follow the season's journey for a good bit. Get all my gear up, get my ghosts upgraded. Spam me, Dally, lol. Spam me. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're doing good. A little early. You don't have to do it. You'd have to do it for a bit. But okay, if you could boost your 50 pit or my Spirit Born. I haven't really touched Diablo since I got Trouble for him. Playing around 120. Oh, okay. Yeah, the bug of like the camera thing. The funny thing is, it was there for like the PTR version of Necrotic Wake. Or beta version of Necrotic Wake. Incapacitated effect. Wait, that guy can stun you? He can stun me. I should probably kill him first, huh? Trying to decide what class to main for next season. Ooh, okay. Honestly, right now it looks like there's a lot of people that are playing Boomkin. There's a lot of people that are playing Death Knight. This place seems to be still really good. Vengeance Demon Hunter seems good. Brewmaster Monk seems really good. Hunter seems pretty well played, but it could be because their like BM is really strong right now. Don't know if it'll last, but you know, who knows really. Hey, the camera bug. Yeah, it is the worst. The problem is like the camera bug initially was there during like a testing build of Necrotic Wake, and they fixed it and then they brought it back in somehow. I don't know how, but they fixed it at some point and then they brought it back in. This is the funniest thing. Okay, come on, Blizzard. Give me a mount, dude. I've been trying for a mount. You gotta give me one at least, man. You gotta give me at least one of them. Nothing, seriously. Okay, we could do Throne of the Four Winds. Or I probably should do Mythic Blackhand, just because by the time I fly there, my Hearthstone should be off cooldown. Living Warlock or Prop Pally with BM Hunter ult. Prop Pally is also looking not that bad. Hunter looks not terrible. BM Hunter looking pretty good so far in PTR. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they got nerfed. They already got nerfed once. I wouldn't be surprised if they got nerfed some more. Which would be sad to see, but kind of applied to a Hunter. Right? You're usually really good during like a PTR or alpha or beta. And then you get nerfed all to smithereens. For one reason or another. It's not that fun. Warlock is also not terrible. Not terrible. I think Affliction and Demonology with the Soul build, the Harvester, that thing slashes and it does a bunch of damage. It's looking pretty good. That's actually not a bad choice. Season 1, yeah, always good to go for the event. Exactly. Funny how they brought it back in. Think of Destro? Destro should be pretty solid too. I don't know what the tuning is on like the tier set. but they have gotten buffed up recently. Both Hellcaller Destra and Diablo's Destra got buffed up by a decent bit. So they're at least looking at their tuning. Destra, I feel like in general, as long as it's tuned well, it usually does really well in AoE and in any true target fights. And it's pretty easy to play too. So I think Destra is a good choice. Generally. Now I want to play survival, even though there's a big bomber build coming. Bro, yeah, the big bomber build looks real good. And like we tried it in a key in Priory, and we had a Frost Death Knight in that group, and I was able to beat the Frost Death Knight with flying colors, just throwing grenades. No, the playstyle they got for survival is looking real good in my opinion. Yeah, but survival is like a meme though, to be honest. Survival is a big meme. We'll stop by. I think it is here for a quick egg pickup. So I didn't get any Mount Collector's Bounty, but I got a Legendary Bonus Domination. That's pretty cool, man. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's at least something, right, Shane? But the buff is going to be up for like 1 more week, so you might as well get it done now. Might as well farm up a bunch of content while you can. What was it? It was like over here. The egg. I have no idea how I missed out that egg when I was playing the Warlords. Because everybody in the mother has that Goran egg toy or whatever. And I missed out on it completely. Took me someone else 3 weeks to get all the mounts. I won more than 20 mounts total. That is crazy. Yeah, if you're just spamming mounts the entire time, I'm sure you can get like all of them. I've been pretty lucky with a good portion of the mounts, but as you can see, Mythic Blackhand, still trying at it. At least I was able to get the skip. Losing my mind having to run through all this place. Like on a character. Not fun. Literally using meta just to move. I should have charged with her, charged at her with the hunt. What's coming down? Perfect. Yeah, Sanctum. Yeah. Just keep it as a secret and we're shooting on it in the community still. Oh, survival. Yeah, I'm not gonna like point out like, oh, survival is actually gonna be OP. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? It'll probably find a way to nerf it. Wouldn't be surprised, but it's looking really good. Really simple playstyle of just like setting up big grenades and just toss them. I don't know about the pack leader, but I know that the Sentinel looks really good. Come on, Blizzard. Come on, Blizzard. You dumb lizard. Okay, Throne of the Four Winds, and then this character will be like stuck. Otherwise, I could just do the King's Rest, and that takes ages. I got really lucky with a Black Hand, didn't have to skip, but I got the amount of attempts. I got the similar thing happen to me with Hellfire Citadel. I got the mount while trying to go for the skip, and I was like, oh, thank God. I was so happy that I got it without needing to go for the grind of getting the skip or anything. I was so happy about that. The backlighted burst managed to do 160 million sustain until I had died even though Boomu couldn't beat it. Yeah, I need to mess around with it. I'm assuming for pack leaders they'll probably have to tune the I'm assuming they'll have to tune the Stampede to be a little bit stronger, because for BM you don't get, or BM gets more Stampedes than Survival, so for Survival probably will have to have a stronger Stampedes. Or they'll have to tie it to another ability altogether. Which actually wouldn't be that bad. I want to try Sentinel with more haste and mastery, see how it feels. I think it would just go, maybe haste, you're right, maybe haste is for cooldown reduction on the grenades and get more grenades. Maybe that'll be the play. I would just go and master a crit. Just for more raw damage. In AoE it felt really good because Butcher will help you get your grenades back a little quicker. Take 50 Nighthawk runs without skip. 50 Nighthawk runs without skip. I'm so sorry. That place takes so long to run through, man. It takes a while. I am so sorry. In this place in particular, it's really, really hard to be a demon hunter, is because you could actually accidentally glide while you're mid-air, going from one area to another, and you will just be stuck in between of the big-ass towers.
I need to get closer.
What a name. A Cookie Mukyangal. That's such a good name. Honestly. Come on, give me a Mount Blizzard. I've been trying. I've been a good boy. Please, Blizz. Please. That's another mount we can go, boys. I don't think I can port anymore, can I? Wait, I can port around to Thaldras's, and then from Thaldras's I can go to King's Rest, I guess. That's another way I could try. 44% through this level. There it is. There you go, dude. As soon as they increase the rate of enemy spawns, there it is. You know what I mean? Made it easier. This got Gmod with 5 tries because I can't use the skip for it. I actually did the big grind for Gmod. I had like so many ults. I basically set up a heroic instance for that fight, and then just kept spamming it over and over and over and over and over with my ults until I got locked out. But I was spamming it again and again and again and again and again. It was so nice. Very happy to be able to do it. Well, actually, when I did the actual spam, it took me I was just doing it and I couldn't get the mount. And then next time I'd set up a bunch of characters to do it, I got it first time. So I was kind of glad that I was able to find a way to farm it, because that at least helped speed up the process, and then just being able to get it was nice. Good night, it's 100% zone, so I'm happy to be here. Unlike Seville after. Yeah. Yeah, Kunai, if I remember, actually has a lot going on and a lot of quests, so it's quite a lot of XP. You can get a lot done there. Another attempt at the King's Rest mount, I guess, boys. Gmod's #1 mount, still spam Desire Lore, get it? Yeah, it is a cool looking mount though. To be fair, it is very cool looking. It is definitely very neat. But that one is a pain in the ass to get to. It's one of those mounts that's like, I wish it was a little easier. Like, I wish there was some skips for King's Rest in particular to get through this place, but you have to do every single boss, every single encounter, all of it. And that kind of sucks, man. Kind of blows. Hopefully I'm Mythic, right? Yeah, Mythic diff. We are chillin'.
Welcome to the tomb of the first Troll King. Wish I could be there to greet you.
Kept about 20 mid 70 characters level 4 NPC and spammed down until I got it. Might have gotten lucky because level 4 drop rate might not have been increased according to anecdotes. It's very hard to tell with any yeah, I have no idea. Unless Blizzard like gives us some kind of like a confirmation, it's assumed that yes, it is increased, but yeah, with how many people are running it, like in particular, you talk about the Golden mount, right? Oh, for Gmod. Oh, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I heard some of the mounts that apparently do take a while. Definitely take a while.
It's too far away.
But yeah, the only mount I got before the event was Sharkbait. Sharkbait is a classic, dude. Sharkbait is so good. Sharkbait is also easy to farm because you can just, I think you just don't even need to kill anything. If you got a stealthy charge, you could just go straight to the final boss, pretty sure. What day do you do the NA duels? We do them on Saturday normally, but we haven't done them in a while. We'll be bringing back Saturday duels on Saturday once Season 3 is here. Like, once the new season is finally here, we'll be definitely doing more NA duels. But it's just the participation on NA has been pretty low, so I just haven't really forced it. We've just been doing a bunch of EU ones. But whatever 11.2 comes out, we'll bring NA back. I'm sure Chilples will be back. I'm sure some of the regulars will be back because there's a bunch of changes to come out, man. Especially with the brand new season and everything. I hate how they're doing Mythic, Normal, and Heroic, all the raids of Omega instantly day one. Going to for Onyx Serpent? Whoa, hold on. Yeah, definitely easy buy. But the range of the Onyx Cloud, Heavenly Cloud Serpent, easy buy. Yeah, get it. 22,000 is not bad at all. That's cheap. That price is gonna go up though. Everybody's gonna start bidding on that thing. Is that the Hulan mount? Or not Hulan? Is it a Hulan? Hold on. Heavenly Onyx. Yeah, Heavenly Onyx Crown. Oh no, it's Shower of Anger. Never mind. Hulan. It is Hulan. Never mind. This is this guy. Shower of Anger mount. No, that's definitely worth it still. Hell yeah. Me for all the smoke? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll be doing them starting Wednesday. Or not Wednesday. Starting season 3. So when we actually get some new class changes and stuff. Earth Shatter though? Give me an Earth Shatter. Oh, Earth Shatter headpiece? 50k? That's not that bad actually.
Too far away.
Hold on, maybe I should start... Is it worth gambling for Black Market Auction House? I feel like I don't have the gold for it. Because especially with the new raid coming out, I'll be spending a lot of the golden consumables. I don't think I'll be able to, dude. I think when I just stop raiding is when I'll start farming gold and use, instead of consumables, I'll use it on like mogs and stuff. See if we can get the bone sight set for the rogues. Really? I got stuck there? Blizzard? Arna gear is now available from PvP vendors. Ahead of Arena Season 12. Yo, mob PvP gear. Earth Shadow was a beautiful set. Gotta be the Shaman one, right? More made 3k gold from this 85 to 87 dungeons. Leveling is 40% XP questing. That's not bad. Definitely should start using Metamorphosis a lot more as like a movement ability. I gotta get RP. I was gonna save for a second. Like, do I need to wait? Or does it skip? Yeah, using Hunt in order to use it as a movement skill is like the secret play. God, Demon Hunter is so fun. So much mobility. Yeah, Shami tier 3. Hell yeah. Come on, Blizzard. I've been trying at mounts. This is your chance to give me one. Come on. I'm gonna log off on this character. Alright. What else can I... I'm gonna hop on a hunter. You know what? My hunters have gotten really, really lucky with mounts. I'm gonna hop on a hunter. I'm gonna hop on the one hunter that's a Worgen and that gets all the mounts for some reason. That character for some reason is just super lucky. Certain of my olds definitely got mounts more than others. Just gonna hop on that character. I want to be able to get at least one mount, chat. 2 hours of farming. There's no shot I'm gonna not be able to get one, right? Gotta get at least one. Just gotta get at least one, right? Has this character done anything yet? No, I could go to Gul'dan. Alright, another chance to go down. Green toilet, here we come. Look at that movement speed, dude. Look at that shmovin'. That workout ratio is so nice. 40% additional movement speed. That stacks now, used to not stack. Overlock had naturally good luck with the Wrath of Lich King Drakes. Blue, Azure, Onyx, etc. within 5 kills. Dude, some characters, I swear to God, are lucky. It's like Blizzard does it on purpose. Some characters just get unnaturally lucky with some of these mounts. It's gotta be like, it's gotta be something like on their end. It's gotta be someone on our end. Come on, Allison, start a P.
I foresaw your coming, of course. The threads of fate that led you to this place. The desperate attempt to stop the Legion. My people faced a similar dilemma. I peered into all possible futures in search of an answer.
Isn't that the helm for like the blue unique
The Legion's victory is inevitable.
Nax set?
Livestream shows its face. The
I
leaders
knew- Oh, I never had it.
that force and let us be bereft of it.
Huh.
Could not allow my people
Neat.
to waste away without
For some reason I already had it. Hey. Started watching videos years ago. I wanted to get better at Rogue. Now I'm joining your NA does the Rogue. I would try Outlaw, but it was cheeks with it. Try Assassin now. Yeah, Assassin is probably a better spec. Subtlety is a bit better spec. Outlaw can work. We've had Outlaw Rogues do well, but it is definitely a little harder because they just don't really do well with tuning. Like, they make the spec super good in like group content, but in 1v1 it's just not have enough burst to take someone out. Unless it has some kind of like a defensive survivability aspect, it's a little harder to make it work sometimes. But yeah. I was supposed to bring back old PvP gear system where if you want to get Conquest gear, you need to hit certain ratings to unlock pieces of Conquest, and if you don't, just wear Honor gear. I don't know if they should, dude. I think a lot of people would be upset if they did. I think a lot of people. There we go.
not possible.
Pretty sure I can't get anything good out of this one. Alright, Ghoulish Daniel. Give me the mount, baby. Give me the mount, baby. Wait, hold on. Hunter's Mark, just so I can one-shot him. Never mind. Apparently did not one-shot him. I just walked through Frost and obliterate crits and just one-shot a mobs outright. Yeah, that's when, pretty sure that's still when Frost Death Knight's obliterate used to like, I'm pretty sure that those still used to consume your diseases to increase his damage. Yeah, old obliterate DK was really, really good, man. It was very good.
Presume to challenge its master.
No, that's long gone. Oh no, that's not part of mop. Never mind then. I guess that was a kata thing, or rat slash kata. Never mind then. So they made it even easier then, huh? Come on, give me a mount here, please. Come on, Blizzard. Come on, Blizzard. What are you doing, man? Okay. What else can I do? I guess I can do a time LFR Gul'dan. An attempt. I want to get at least, new chat, I want to walk away with at least one mount today. That's all. I want to walk away with at least one. That's all I want to do. I don't want this whole time spent with you boys, which and I had my instance lock. I don't remember what this guy has done or hasn't done. Has this guy done Gul'dan? Does LFR even drop the mount? Apparently it can, yes. That mount can't. The green toilet can drop from any difficulty. You can drop mythic, normal, heroic. I can double check for you. Legion, Nighthold, Gul'dan. Oh, you're right. You're right. No, it can't. So it's worthless. Never mind. So I've been doing LFR go down for no reason. Got it. I am stupid. Extra cook today. Throne of Thunder, Black Foundry, Nighthold. I guess I could do Nighthold, normal, and heroic. Okay. So then I've been spending a little bit too much wasted time doing Gul'dan LFR. For some reason I thought it drops on any difficulty. But I am proven wrong. I guess I'll do heroic and normal. The toy drops there. Oh yeah, the toy does drop. Yeah, that's you know what, chat? That's probably what I should have said. I misspoke. That's what I was trying to go for, is definitely the toy. I definitely did not pull a dumbass move thinking the mount drops from LFR. Who would do that? What idiot would think that the mount drops from LFR? Me, Dalaran, as somebody who obviously played a lot of Legion, should know better. I was obviously going for the toy. You know, obviously. Thank you for the save. I appreciate it. Yeah, no. You think I'd make a simple mistake like that? Foolish, yeah. Kind of absolute dumb goober. You're kind of absolute dumb goober would. Yeah, exactly. Chat, I would have to be full of myself and would have to open up a paint and tell you guys about my stories of Blizzard to do a dumb move like that. Who would do that? But yeah, yeah, no, that was a waste of time. For some reason, I assumed that it was like one of those mounts that drops from LFR. Because I know that Gmod can drop from like Jano and LFR, so I assumed that one was very similar. Which is weird. Blizz listened to the preview and have an increased drop rate. But then said no toys in the same post. So that one I think is just a really rare toy. That one is a very specific item that they mentioned, but like he's going to have a higher drop rate. But yeah, they said only certain items that have like a really low rate. So maybe something like a 0.01 or even 0.0 something. So maybe it's just one of those items that was that rare. But I think maybe for all the other toys, technically they are part of the loot table. They're just an extra drop, but they're doubling up the drops. So maybe it just naturally is going to increase the chances of toys dropping. Probably get carried for the ratings. I think it brings up aspects of they tried that in Shadowlands, and it created issues where lower brackets were being
Now I see a future where the Legion is victorious and my people endure. This is the thread that must be preserved. I will do everything in my power to make it so. Your deaths ensure
yeah.
the future of the nation.
Yeah, the toy is weird though. Remix, I think I'm just waiting for Remix to get that. Yeah, the toy I'm gonna wait for Remix. I'm not trying for the toy. I'm trying for the mounts while I have them, while I can. But yeah, toy, don't really care. And in fact, it's actually not a bad move to actually just wait until Remix to try even for the mounts from Legion. I don't think it's a bad move at all, actually. If somebody wanted to save a little bit of time, work on all the other mounts, and then come back to Legion for Remix and get all those mounts from that, that's another way of doing it. That's perfectly fine. I just want to try. Although after this, I probably should do... I did throw on 4 wins, so I guess I should do King's Rest again. I'm sure I have all of these, right? But yeah, after this, I'm gonna go do King's Rest in this character, and then it's gonna be my final one, because I gotta get some food, and I gotta get ready for raid, and then I gotta work on a project too. Already have a video idea that I want to tackle on this evening. It'll be really fun. Tomorrow, maybe we'll get a new PTR build too. SOP Cope waiting for Shadowlands remix and Sov Jailer mounts. You know what? I feel like if enough, as much as I hate Shadowlands, everybody that didn't play Shadowlands while it was a current expansion actually has been having a lot of fun with it. I'm not even joking with you. If you played in Shadowlands, you know how ass that expansion was. It was not a good experience. However, if you're a casual player who did not play in Shadowlands at all, and you're going back for mounts and stuff, it was actually, they really enjoy it. It's actually an experience that's a ton of fun, and there's a lot of people out there that are having a blast with it, because all of the mounts you get and all the little cosmetics you get, by itself, when you take Tor gas out of the system completely and all that, it's actually fun. The zone, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to collect, a lot of different reputations, all of them have different events and activities and stuff, so by itself, it's not that bad. Torghast was awful though for that whole expansion, but a lot of casual players are enjoying Shadowlands a lot, dude. You'll be surprised how many were running around Ouroboros before this event was up. It actually gives you so much to do. Problem that had way too much potential. I had 0 in delivery. Yeah, there was a lot of potential. Like, they did a Venthir raid, they could have done a Necrolord raid, and Nightfare raid with Drustvar, right? You could have had its whole like proper system, and if the only thing they really needed to do is make it so that it was easy for you to be able to switch covenants. If they removed the restrictions from the get-go, that would have been fine. Actually would have been fine. But yeah, I feel like if enough time passes, remix Shadowlands would be fine. Would be fine. It'd be better if they added like a whole new raid. Something new to look forward to, but yeah. Nothing. Okay. King's Rest. King's Breast. Covenant should have been like PvP talents. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, actually, no, yeah, there should have been like hero talents. You're right. You should be able to switch them on the fly. You should have still been able to choose a covenant to like commit to and do the storyline for like cosmetics and stuff. That should have been a thing. But yeah, the covenant abilities and boards or whatever should have been like something you could just switch up to anytime you wanted to. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, the covenant stuff should have been pure misfavor. Yeah, if that's how it was, I think it would have been more enjoyable for everybody. It would just switch over to whatever ability you needed, but they wanted to have like some big power commitment and cosmetic commitment. And like for some players it was okay. I wanted for that thing to work, but the idea that would only work if you actually tuned the abilities well against one another. If there was very small differences, but the abilities themselves are also different enough where some are naturally going to be better in certain situations. Like some are going to be better in PvP, some are going to be better for raiding, some are going to be better for dungeons. But if they just let you switch them, still tune them, but let you switch them. Yeah, I'm switching with Blizzard through. I did stop twitching when Blizzard thought Paintsmith through Paintsmith. By the time I got the skip, the raid broke my gaming group's guild for good. Bro, yeah, seriously, Paintsmith was a pain. That whole raid wasn't that bad. Like a lot more guilds cleared that raid than like previous year. But it still was a pain in the ass. That's for sure. Definitely not ideal. Trying to get those spaces is so difficult, dude. Like, you can't go quick. I wish there was a skip for this place in particular. Like, hey, you did our mythic once in a character. Just want to form the final boss. Here we go. Here's a skip at the start. Talk to a guy, go to the boss. That'd be so nice. No. They want you to actually play their video game. Look at all this content. You get to go to a room, you kill 3 ads, and you AFK for like 30 seconds. And then you get to kill more ads, and you get to AFK for 30 seconds. Like, this ain't fun. Am I complaining too much? Probably. Is it justified? Maybe.
Yeah, she's a different breed. Her energy is all I need, cause she know just how to please. She said choke me, touch me like you know me. Leave the sheets soaking, boy, just grab me like you know me.
Gotta answer a message in Discord real quick.
Yeah, she's something out of naughty book. I'll be reading twice cause I'm addicted. Body got me twisted. God, this girl is gifted. Like a high vision, vivid. When inside, I can't quit it. Push it right to our limits. Feel alive when we sinning.
That's when you basically have to run so far. Yeah. You gotta listen to Zul's yammering. You know what? The only Zul at some point was a very fun guy. If you are sub rogue in Uldur or Uldir, in Uldir, I keep always saying Uldur or Uldur. They're all very similar to each other. Uldum, Uldir, Ulduar. But yeah, Zul sub rogue. Yeah, that's the only time Zul was fun. Because you would just fan of knives into a big eviscerates and just lay into Zul. You'd be able to nuke the boss so fast, it was crazy. It was actually a raid where it's like, oh, Fury Warrior, oh hey, Frost Mage, yeah, don't AoE. Do not AoE or you'll be kicked. It was like, dude, I know you want to play an AoE class and you want a pad, you're not allowed to. Literally let these rogues butcher Zul so we can get to the next boss quickly. And of course, every guild had like, but I need to burst. And it's like, no, dude, we're just trying to kill the boss really quickly. Stop. Every guild had that one guy who's like, but purse. And it's like, dude, we could just make this fight so much easier for ourselves. We don't need to do any of this. We don't need to play this fight. You want to be in the raid to play the game? Nah. Not today. It was like such a weirdly designed fight, but at least it was like really fun from one spec. Never seen a boss be no reason to completely getting the spec the way it's all. Bro, yeah, that's the thing too. The game settled to rogue a unique mechanic where the spec doesn't have AoE, but has very strong single target damage. So will allow you to use AoE abilities to buff up that single target ability to make up for the fact that you don't have a lot of AoE. Right? Literally to make up for the fact that Blizzard did not give you AoE at all. They literally did not give him an AoE finisher like unlike every other spec. Outlaw could turn on Blade Flurry and there we go, you're cleaving. Assassination had Crimson Tempest, there we go, bleed to cleave things down. Literally has AoE damage baked into your mechanics. Literally a talent for AoE finisher. Now for sub. Sub that decided we're not going to give him an AoE finisher. Instead, we're just going to give him sadness. By removing that one mechanic. It was a cool mechanic too. It kind of worked out. But instead they give him black powder, which I guess works fine. But I think it take away any uniqueness out of the spec too, you know? I thought that that was better than, cooler than black powder. But that's just me. But yeah, it is funny how they just like got at them. And then they didn't give him anything until next expansion. They literally did not give him any kind of refund. They just nerfed it and it made subtlety like unplayable in anything. You can't really play it in AoE. You can put up blades and like do eviscerates, but it was like just something for funsies. But it was never going to be good. It could never be good because it just cannot do damage. You're missing a core mechanic, core component, and they didn't refund anything. They didn't buff them. They didn't do anything. They just kind of killed them off for AoE. Because Blizzard were just like so afraid. They were just like, we can't let it happen. You know, I never actually looked at how big this place is. It's a massive dungeon. Like in scope alone. I know you have like various pathways to like where you go. But like this place is huge. Never really thought about it. You know? This is the massive scale of this place. Colonizer really dense, fast, and more than 55% through 87. That's pretty good. Come on, Blizzard. This is it. Give me a mount, man. Give me a mount, because I gotta get food. I gotta get ready for the raid. I got stuff I gotta do, man. I'll be sitting here farming mounts all day. Farming disappointments. Come on, Blizz. This is it. This is it, Blizzard. I've been farming mounts. This is your chance to give me something. 4 Gatikas. No mount, but 4 Gatikas. I like I got 4 4! What else can I do on this guy? I did Throne, I did Foundry, I did my Night Holds. I guess there's normal Night Hold I could do. 2 Mr. Garrus. Okay, one more, just because I can get through 2 Mr. Garrus really quickly. 2 Mr. Garrus really fast. 2 Mr. Garrus, this is gonna get the worm. The dumb looking worm. 2 Mr. Garrus is gonna be the play, for sure. 100% guaranteed. Definitely no copium. Definitely get the Shavara and give her all 4. Yeah, get a Shavara and give her literally all 4 Gatikas. That would do it. I just double checked to make sure I didn't do 2 Mr. Garrus on Mythic already on this guy. Nighthold, Tomb LFR. That's all I did. Okay. It is kind of nice to know that I've been able to get through all of these other raids and dungeons. I got majority of the mounts. They only have like a handful to do. It does feel nice that it's like the amount of instances I gotta run is not getting more limited. A little more narrow. I keep forgetting the mages have, at least Frost and Fire have this like big movement speed when they pop invis. Super nice, big movement speed. Gotta make sure not to get rid of that. Gotta make sure to keep that. All of them have a class talent. All of them have, and that is a class talent. Wait, what? Oh, the movement while invis. So all of them have it, but I'm pretty sure Arcane Mages is lower, isn't it? Pretty sure Arcane Mages don't have like 80% movement speed. I was under the impression Arcane, or did they standardize them? Is it 80% for everybody? Because I remember for Arcane Mages it was not as potent. Movement speed from invis. Yeah, isn't it weaker for Arcane though? Or did they change that? No idea about that. Yeah, I'll be able to check it whenever I'm on my wizard. God, I love the movement speed. It's so nice. Especially for like old content. I noticed that mages do have a lot of movement, but it's like movement within combat with shimmers and stuff, right? Alter and things like that. To be able to reposition back to where you were and things like that is really, really good. But they just don't have a lot of like movement for speed to go from like A to B really quickly. You know, like blinks are fine, but yeah, wow, it says 80. So maybe they did standardize it. For the longest time, I do remember they weren't standardized at all though. For like the longest. Blizzard, please. Blizzard, please, man. I think this character did literally everything you could. This character can't do anything else for the week. Literally did everything. Maybe like I could try walking through, what's it called? Trudging through Necrotic Wake, but this character is basically out of commission. Damn. Let's go do normal of that. That sucks, man. Dude, I need a mount. I wanna walk away with at least one. I'd be so sad if I didn't get anything. What do I do then? Nighthold? Is Nighthold heroic? Nighthold normal, I guess, chat? Okay. We're gonna try it one more time. One more. One more. It's about I didn't want to play phase 1 of OMP. I'm only playing for Throne of Siege. I don't blame you. Because phase 1, like, what is it to look forward to? There's like 3 raids. Heart of the Fear being one of them. I guess it's going to be kind of fun. But like the later tiers, they did feel a little better. Wait. Look at the weapon. They have a red version of this. Bro, they better have that in the whole set. The whole Nightborn set better be a thing in Mop Remix. It looks so good. Dude, Nightborn guard armor looks amazing. It's so sexy looking. Double checking. Normal. Okay. They better have that in Mop Remix. But no, I don't blame you. Like, Throne of Thunder and Siege of Wagamore were pretty fun as like A tier. So that's where characters were fairly powerful. But the first raid, I remember people being very lukewarm about it. Like when I played back in Mop, when it was initially released as initial content, people were legitimately lukewarm about it. They really were. Do you have the Ascension Trials purple set for leather? What's that? The Ascension Trials purple set for leather. Is that the Shadowlands thing? Is that like the boss fights? I don't think so. No, I don't think I've ended up going back to get all of them. I did do it enough just for the Zoval mount, but I don't do anything past that. I just didn't do anything more past the Zoval mount. Once I got that, that was kind of it. Yeah, boss fights. I don't think so. I want to say off the top of my head, probably not. No. Actually, can I check? I could check, right? So I need to switch over to like a rogue. No, I don't have the leather. I know there's 2 paths of ascension. I think I might have some on the shaman because I think I did a lot of this on the shaman. It was a pain doing that in the first place, but I know that I wasn't having a lot of fun with it. Or was it? No, I don't even have any of the shaman either. Nah, I don't have any. I did it just enough to be able to do the just to do the Zoval thing. The black, blue polearm. Nah, I did not.
Cause she looks like an angel, but looks like the devil. I think that I'm going to hell. She knows she's got that look that could make people look.
Sorry, typing.
Have a target.
Possible.
I only have some normal mogs that I never collected. Okay. So we're on over to Gul'dan. Come on, Gul'dan, please. Please, 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 please.
I did not foresee.
That we do long ass RP.
Confident, but your arrogance will be your undoing.
She looks like an angel, but looks like a devil. I think that I'm going to hell.
Mighty war chief was
She's
stuck in a
perfectly
valley like
cursed
a
and she's
helpless
perfectly curved. I know that I shouldn't kiss and tell,
consumed by
but
fell
oh
corruption.
my God, oh my God, this might be the best night of my life.
Pathetic
She looks like an angel, but looks like a devil. I think that I'm going to hell.
She will be waiting. The husk of Illidan will prove an ideal vessel for my master's glory. Sargeras will rise, and together we will watch your world burn. Let the end game begin.
She's a good girl on the outside, but a
How'd you get it though? How do you get it though? I'm pretty sure don't you get it from let me look actually. This is a polearm, right? Hunter polearm. Don't you get that one from I have the Jade of Icarus. Let me see if I have the Wrath one. Did you get that one from the boss in Nexus? Okay, I don't think I have it. Pretty sure you get it from normal, right? Wrath of Lich King. Eye of Eternity. Yeah, normal. You just do 10 minute normal and you get the black ice. This one? Yeah, I haven't collected that one, but you would get it from normal. You would just have to throw a bunch of characters at it until you get it. Just keep throwing characters at it until you get all of them. I don't have all of them actually, I only have some. Come on, Gul'dan, normal. This is it, man. This is it. Blizzard, please. This is it. I was here to get my mount finally. So I can then go and get ready for raid and get some food and all that other stuff, man. Please. No toilet. Got some mogs, but no toilet. This sucks, man. Is there any other anything else I could do where I can get a mount really quickly? Okay, another thing I could do is hop on a bunch of my characters and then port next to Grimrail Depot and then try for mythic what's his face? Back to back to back. He's Black Eyes and Lich King Warrior. Like an actual weapon. That's pretty cool actually. That's pretty cool. Okay. I am also on a lockout for some of these characters too, so I want to see if I'm still on a lockout or not. I am gonna try to see if I can go for mythic Black Hand. They're calling us Strathholm, bro. I 100% chance of a mount. I know the bronze one. I'm not just trying to get a mount. I'm trying to get one of the event mounts, man. Also, Jake, I went through and did the green questline. It's so cool. I love having it all green. Except ever since I got it, I haven't really spent a lot of time hanging around and playing my Warlock, but at least I have it. Okay, hopefully my stuff is still good. 2 mounts if it does culling. It's not about just getting mounts. It's not about the dopamine of getting mounts. It's about getting mounts for the event because that's going away soon. That's why I'm doing this. Trying to do the mounts for the event. I appreciate you guys, but I'm trying differently than that, man. Nice. We don't have a lockout now. I've been a member for 9 years. You mean with the green fire? Yeah. It's okay. It's like 200 options for a mount. How you live? Wait, don't I have a macro? Oh wait, no, I do have a macro. It just doesn't have the resources. Don't want to play Warlock, dude. I actually don't. I play it more on PTR than I do on live. You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. I do want to play Warlock more. I get the green fire. Warlock is also pretty fun, and they got a cool tier set. The war near calling is a drag. I know it is. I know, but you at least gotta do it only once for the bronze drake. I'll do it when I'm in a good mood. I wouldn't want to do it now. Come on, please, Blizzard. Please, man. Give me a mount. You doing it first time a mop? Really? Come on, Blizzard, please. Blizzard, come on. Please. I feel like I want to smack something. This is the mount drop. It wasn't. Unfortunately, I thought. Let me hop on a hunter, dude. My hunter that got the Tezavesh one. Did my hunter try that one yet? My next skill. Dow Prime. Dow Prime has gotten a lot of mounts. My hunter's got a lot of mounts. My shaman's also got mounts too. I don't know why they get so many. Oh, this guy's fully reset. Please don't be instance locked anymore. Please don't be instance locked. Swear to God, if I walk up and I'm instance locked, I'd be so sad. Okay. This is at least a way for me to be able to farm one. I just need one, dude. Just need one for my own sanity at this point. I swear, as soon as I'm not streaming, I'm getting mounts, dude. I keep posting screenshots of it on Discord and on Twitter. Like, constantly, every time I get a new one. So I need to get them in bulk. Like, I get 3 in a single setting. And I barely try. Barely try, and I just get them. And other times I'm out here grinding and farming them in. I should have harpooned. Harpoon actually would have been quicker. Oh, elevator's coming down perfectly as I come in here. This is perfect. This is actually perfect, chat. This is actually perfect. Hold on, I need a song with a drop or something. I need a fairly short song with like a really good drop that I can time. Okay, this is gonna be it. This is perfect, chat.
Your dogs inhabit my foundry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I will put you in your
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I tried setting up like a drop, a song, all that, just to be disappointed. Blizzard, please. Blizzard, please. To just end it here, chat. I feel like I don't want to end it unless I got a mount. I want to at least walk away with a mount. All this time spent, it's just not to get a mount. It's going to be way too sad for me. Way too sad, dude. I just want one. That's all I want, is just one. I try my rogue. I really don't want to send my rogue out into Guantanamo over there. Let's have a priest. I don't play this guy so much. He's apparently already in Legion somewhere. Well, since this guy's in Legion, I'm gonna try Mythical Dan again. Or... yeah. I swear, if the Mythical Dan mount drops the second time, I will count it, but I'll be still sad, bro. I'll be so sad. The next kill. Yeah, the gambler's theory, man. You only lose if you stop gambling, because eventually, if you keep gambling, you eventually win. Yeah, gotta keep digging, man. Eventually find diamonds. Oh yeah, this chick. I remember her. She was like a companion you could pick up as like a ghost. She would hang out with this undead guy. I think a husband and wife combo. Actually, I really like some of the different class quests you could do back in Legion. Like everybody had some unique things to look forward to. As a rogue, you eventually would pair up together with Lillian, and she'll be part of the rogue order hall. While priest would find this ghost while they're trying to figure out like where, like this Titan construct area where they would get their class mount. Let's say Covenant mount, but that's not it. I swear it's dude. Yeah, it's dude. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, I can skip these guys. Beautiful. We'll just skip these guys too. Or not. Dude, the skips you could do with the Mind Smooth and Fade is so nice. Because it reduces like the range at which enemies will like find you. Of course, like if they walk on top of you, they'll still find you, like what happened there. But it is so nice in some areas. Or people say what kind of stuff is fully 100% believe in it. It's close to I've gotten taken in person. Wait, what? What? Like gambling? I just remember me throwing them up runs at Rogue Order Hall. Remember me of throwing, yeah, the key runs. Yeah, that was pretty cool. How they added those. It was like, it wasn't really new content. It was just kind of fun to go back there, right? Fun to go back there and do it again.
I foresaw your coming, of course. The threads of fate that led you to this place.
Yep, already getting invited.
My people faced a similar dilemma.
But I'm not even ready. So I need to get food and get ready for raid and basically do both at once. That'll be fun. Like justifying continuing to gamble? Nah. I know that I definitely have like an addictive personality when it comes to gambling and things. I know myself pretty well. This is why I don't really do a lot of mount runs. But the worst part of the gambling is when you're losing something. With mount runs, you're just losing your time. Which, that time can be invested somewhere else for sure. But like, this is why I don't go to casinos. This is why I don't really gamble. This is why anytime anybody does like gold gambling, or people do like rolls, I don't join them. Because I know I have an addictive personality like that. I have more of a competitive personality, but definitely I can get I can really get into like a flow of just like constantly doing, like if there's gambling for a second, I know myself pretty well. So I try to take it like super easy. Okay, man, I want 100k on a Rothwich to death roll and get carry me through Kata. Yeah, I mean, if you get yourself like a really big roll, like, you know, risking sometimes can be fun. It's just, I have way too much fun with that. Basically. That does make sure not to get too into it myself. What am I trying to doing? Steady on tippy toes. Wait, can you get the mount as a bonus loot? Hold on, can you roll the mount as a bonus loot drop? Because it's technically part of the loot table. I didn't even think about that. This guy apparently has Seal of Fates. I mean, I'll use it on the boss. Imagine if I get the gold mount by rolling. That'd be the funniest thing ever. I do not have 100k to give, let alone someone else. Wait, I did not have 100k. So you just death rolled and you got it 100k. Lucky. Only for Pandaria world bosses. Damn. So it doesn't work only for Pandaria. So it won't work on Gul'dan. Then I'll still roll. I'll just believe whether it's true or not. They probably should make it so you can, because it could be kind of fun, right? Reason to go and get yourself another chance. It's just that it's on the table, but it's not like marked as like a bonus roll or anything. But get money and have it be crazy. I mean, sometimes you have to risk in life, right? Sometimes you have to be a little risky in order to get anywhere. That's not completely wrong. But yeah, gambling money you don't have, or a better, worse, spending money you don't have is probably like the dumbest thing most people can do. But you know, I'm not your mom. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Come on, Blizzard. Disappointment. Waking in essence. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Alrighty. Didn't want to die. Did not want to die. I don't choose death. I choose life. Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here. This sucked. Okay, we failed, chat. I'm gonna go get ready for the raid. I'm gonna go get on a raid and get food and then just raid and then go work on a project. Hopefully we kill the boss pretty quickly. Next kill, you will not get the mount. Yeah, reverse psychology. Yeah, I'm not gonna try for it, man. I'm gonna log and get ready for the raid instead. Get out of here. Just a retail to classic. I mean, it would have just had 5 minutes if you had LSTR just transfer retail to classic. Imagine, dude. Imagine. Imagine. Alrighty, boys. You guys have a good one. Tomorrow, I'm thinking we do PTR and do more mount farming since that is going away very, very soon. So yeah, you guys have a wonderful one. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Super fun hanging out with all of you. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Alrighty, boys. Alrighty. Peace. Wait, wrong one.